Girl, what greens me? God, tiger, please strengthen me. Meditation music greens me. God, tiger, please strengthen me. Sisters with pool, sisters with pool, sisters with pool. Yay, sisters with pool. Let's go, sisters with pool. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go.
What up, what up, what up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Sisters with Pool. I am the MoonButterfly goddess.
I'm the water goddess.
Red tiger goddess.
All right, y'all. So welcome back. How are y'all tonight? Hey, who is in here tonight? Let me refresh my screen and make sure I see us live in the group. Can y'all see us?
Kelly D. Cotton Candy. Hey.
Hey, y'all. Hey, Elizabeth. How are you? Did the young lady ever get back to you, sis, on the one who said that she
Nope.
Okay, so we'll wait till she gets back to us. Hey, what's up, Ty? Peace to Liddy, even though he's close enough, but peace to him anyway. Welcome back. How are you guys doing? There's a lot of energy out there. Let's just talk about it real quick in a quick chit chat as we wait for some of y'all to come on in here. Listen, y'all. It's a lot of energy post full moon, post a lot of the energy that has happened. So be prepared to deal with emotions, okay? And spirit is going to attack emotions, and they're going to try you, but this is all going to be healing. Spirit said everybody's going to be moving into a different space. Can y'all send a prayer for me? My son, we tested it positive last week. Who is that? Oh yeah, it's already done, beautiful. Hey Billy, it's already done. The healing for you is already done. Okay, so when y'all get in them spaces with the sickness, make sure that y'all going into the medicine cabinet that's in your kitchen, the herbs and the remedies to build your immune system back up. But you're gonna be fine. But we got you. We sending prayers and love to you and your baby. Okay. But y'all just be prepared for a lot of emotions happening, a lot of things coming out, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay to deal with them, but we're not going to sit in it. A lot of the times now, spirit is sending energy for us to deal with these emotions for there to become change. So they going to make, if things was uncomfortable before, they really going to be uncomfortable for y'all, child. Okay. So just know that when you start feeling these emotions and you feel all this stuff come up, it's time for you to deal with it now, because spirit is on a mission, child. They was dealing with my ass all week, honey. But we back. Hey, RDS Love Hearts, how are you? Make sure y'all coming in. Listen, I'm going to get on y'all real quick because you YouTube family, okay? Our family over there trying to help us get this healing to the world. Y'all be on there with the comments, but y'all got to make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe button, and also show love. Leave some comments, okay? So I appreciate y'all. Okay, you too, Elizabeth Child. Hey, daughter, how are you? Yes, it's been a week of up and down emotions. One day it's like, oh, I'm back. And the next day it's like, but hold on, child. But listen, but either way, it has been a healing experience for me. So just know, ride the wave, but don't give up. Ride the wave, but don't give up. I'm going to keep saying that. So do not give up. We're not giving up, okay? So y'all know what the vibes is tonight, what we on. So if you would like a free reading, comment your name. If you would like to skip the line, you already know what to do. Cash App MoonButterfly28 or let us know your other payment method. Sunny says sent. So we're going to get the vibes rolling, y'all. Cash App name, please. I'm going to go ahead and, you know what? I don't got our banners up either. My bad, y'all, okay? But I'm going to go ahead and put it in the comments for our YouTube family. All right. So Cash App. And let us know once you have sent your Cash App, please let us know so that we know for sure who you are, because some of y'all names don't match up, but let us know. All right, so I put it over there. I'm gonna pin it in the. I'm gonna pin the comment so y'all see. So Cash App MoonButterfly 28 if you would like the donation based reading and skip the line, child. I mean, okay. All right, who said I want a reading, please?
I got Dewana and Billy on our free list. I got
Okay.
Sunny on the paid list.
All right, let's get this thing moving. Hold on, y'all. All right, let me make sure my Cash App is because people might be sending stuff and I don't know because ain't no alerts going off or nothing. All right. Where we at? Okay. My phone is doing the most. You got to text me. All right, beautiful. I got to text you too, but I'm still working on some stuff to get everything together. But, child, mama got some stuff in this bag, okay? All right, Miss Elizabeth, thank you, beautiful. Did you send a Cash App? Let me know how you sent it so I can make sure I get that. Hold on.
Bonnie said she sent her.
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
Here we go. I just want to make sure I'm looking at everybody. So we got. Oh, Robin. Hey. Oh, Robin. Hey. Listen, child, I'll just listen. I was just talking about that because as I sit here and do my readings, I'm sitting on my favorite altar, King Blair's altar. He sits right in front of me. Hey, Robin.
What is this person saying?
So we got Sunny. Robin said just paid. She said 11:11. We got a Robin ancestor reading, and we got Miss Elizabeth. She said for an offering. Oh Lord, Baba, you in here? You would like a free reading? Okay, got you. Thank you so much. He said how to heal. Okay, we're gonna write that down, child. Elizabeth, write down, sis. She would like advice about her spirituality. Okay, cool. All right, so let's get this thing started. We're gonna get Miss Daughter, Miss Sunny, Sunshine together. Oh, child, y'all is already in here tonight with the. All right, let's get this sage going because I got all kinds of energies up in my room tonight, so I got to make sure I sage it. It's other energy in my room drinking wine. They drinking wine and some more. All right. Okay. All right, Asha. Yes, I got my boy sitting right in front of me, child. Okay, I sit and I move my little whole business setup to be right on the altar with him. Okay, let's get into it, y'all. Sonny. All right. Jessica, stop calling people's phones. Stop blowing people up while I'm on live, okay? You need to fix your internet. He said, tell my daddy he need to smoke one with me one time. Shit, he might now. When they get up there, they start changing their mind, child. Thank you, Archangels with Sunny. Let's see. All right, look at Red, girl. I love you, girl.
For me?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh,
I say. All right, let's see.
I guess I love y'all.
I love you too, but I just told you I loved you earlier, so I don't have to tell you that again right now. Okay, so
sometimes I need extra reassurance. I need to hear it again.
Sound like the old me.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Spirit.
Sound like the old you, but you from yesterday. I love you, Dad.
Get chills. For you, daughter, I got the two of fire. This card, see, all these cards for you every week is the same kind of energy. This talking about being bold and ambitious. They're saying something about you needing to step out, like, and do something that's like really outside of the normal. It's going to be like an opportunity coming to you soon. Like I don't know exactly what it is, but it's going to be a different opportunity. But Spirit is saying, yeah, step out there, because whatever this energy is, it's going to allow you to really showcase yourself. They also saying that, I don't know if you need to be incorporating more or paying attention to one of your other gifts too, because Spirit keeps thank you, Spirit. They keep saying the healing, the healing, the healing. It's something with your Reiki. Spirit is saying this is something that you really need to start bringing to the forefront, because this healing that they're about to give you in your hands, child, people gonna need to get this healing from you. So Spirit is saying if you haven't really been focusing on it as much, bring it to the forefront a little bit in this season. See, it says expanding your plans. So all these little things that you have under your belt are going to have you moving forward in a whole new way. Okay, Ashe.
Ashe. I get for you the Ace of Needles, which is also talking about a major Eureka moment. So like something is going to blow up, something's going to be amazing. It's saying that you're very inspired right now and that you need to run with it. You're about to have a mental breakthrough. So write down all your ideas and go with it, because this next thing you're about to do is going to be really, really off the ground for you. So you really need to make sure you're writing it down. You got it all planned out, and you go in there with, look at me, because it's going to boom for you, sis, okay? Ashe.
For you, Queen, I got 61, self-love. This is pretty much just like a little maintenance thing from Spirit, as far as like, hold on to what you're doing, keep the momentum, but just always remember that, like, whatever little bit of extra work that we have to do, we're always in a learning phase. Keep working on the self-love thing. All it's going to do is improve your authenticity and improve the audience that comes and gets attracted to you. So basically, it's like you're already going somewhere, you're in a good space, but they just want to make sure that through and through that you love yourself and that you can handle and deal with, any kind of disrespect or any comments that anybody might make, that you already kind of have like not a wall, but just like already a self-assurance of who you are, and everything about you. Ashe.
Also, they may be telling you to go ahead and get that level 2 or whatever you need, because they're saying like you really need to incorporate this Reiki into it. So that probably is confirmation you need to move forward. Okay, beautiful. Okay. Ashe. All right. Who do we have next, y'all?
I think you said Elizabeth.
Robin. We got Robin. Robin, this is beautiful. This is an ancestor reading. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to get Robin in with the ancestor reading. You are the validation. Okay, that's what yes, you are. Yes, you are. Hey, beautiful. Peace, Robin. How are you?
Hello.
All right, Sunny, you better do that validation. Okay.
All right, peace to the God. Jeffrey. We're going to add Jeffrey to the list.
Hey,
go ahead and add Jeffrey. He's sent in for his donation. Shiny.
Can you tell me the is Robin and then Elizabeth and then Jeffrey?
Yeah,
right.
That's right. You are the validation. Hey, Lola.
Her name was Lola. Hey, girl.
She was a
girl. Okay.
I say.
We're on Elizabeth.
Robin.
Okay, Robin, let's go ahead and get this. Let's get ahead. We're gonna get the ancestor reading from Miss Robin. Okay, I don't know why, but they're calling me to go into. She said yes, ancestor. Got you, Robin. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this energy. Robin, you will ask for ancestor as I sit at the ancestor before me, okay? All right, so let's just see who comes through. Give me one moment. Let me get my sage lit all the way up. I should. Thank you. All right, Spirit. Boy, okay. All right, Robin. So we're gonna go ahead and already know who done came through. Blair, and he gonna say, "Mama, I made it," and start laughing like you on TV, child. He talks about he's joking around. He said he made it. Oh, I'm getting so many chills, Blair, as I look at your smile. He coming in with that beautiful smile. I got the King of Pentacles for him, the King of Pentacles. And so what he wants you to know, he keeps saying, Mom, everything is coming together for you. Everything is coming together for you. And he understands that you're never going to get over this, but he says, he wish you can realize how much he is really with you, even though you know it's not the same. But like he says, I'm with you all the time. I'm with you all the time. And so he wants you to know, and he keeps repeating this to me. He says, I'm okay. I'm okay, Mom. Stop it. I'm okay. He said, I'm always going to be okay. He says for you, when it comes down to something with your new house, he says, slow down for a minute. I don't know if you're trying to like get all this stuff or whatever. He's telling you to slow down. He says, I got this. He said, everything is going to come together. Everything is going to like just form the way it's supposed to in the time it's supposed to. So he's saying, relax. He's saying, relax. He also says, Mom, take care of yourself. Mom, take care of yourself. He says he sees you when you get upset and he hugs you. He's always there. Like he's always there as he smiles in my face right now. Last thing he wants me to leave you with. He says, I love you more. He says, say it again, Blair. Oh, Blair, Lord Jesus. He's going to make me cry, child. Oh, he says, I love you more. And you can't say it back to him because he loves you more. And he's going to be the last one to say it. Okay, Ashe. He just wants you to take care of yourself. He's drawing me to the strength card. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself because he's okay. Ashe. Woo.
Okay. I get a female energy for you. I get the Queen of Candles. I feel like this is either like an aunt or a great aunt, like either one of your parents' siblings or your grandmother's sibling. But she's kind of like, everybody loved her. She was real popular. She kind of is one of those people that brings out the best in everybody. Just like a real spicy, like sassy, I'm here type of energy. And she's just like, you know, you have everything that it takes for you to succeed in life, right? Like you already have everything that it takes. So why are you questioning your intuition? She's very interested in why you questioning your intuition. She's like, but you already got, like you're already bossed up. Like you have it all, but you don't trust your intuition. So in this season, now that 11/11 is past, the portal is open. We did the spiritual awakening spell. Everybody's trying to get into their gifts. This is just more confirmation. Spirit's like, if you want to really get into your bag, you really, 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 really have to start doing the work. So you need to do some more meditating, get grounded. She said, write down your dreams because she visits you in your dreams. So you want to write those down. And just, she said, you have all the tools that you need already. And you keep searching for like what's next, but you already know what's next. So just pay attention to yourself, because once you start believing in yourself a little bit more, you're not going to have to ask nobody for shit, girl. It's going to be right there in front of you. Ashe.
Oh, I heard the seed. Ashe. I felt that. Ashe.
Ashe, I have a male energy for you. Strong male energy as far as personality. Stand up for what you know is right. We are supporting you. He's saying basically he tries to either play songs for you or you guys connect with music. So pay attention to the music. You know, supposed to make you think of him. He'll play certain songs for you. The other thing is he does kind of want you to kind of like just enjoy yourself more. I guess maybe his passing or whatever. He feels like you just I don't know. It's like you don't have that same thing. Obviously, I guess because he's missing, but like he wants you to know he's not missing. It's like it's different, but he wants you to feel him, and he feels like if you kind of. He's also giving me this what do you need to release card. So he's saying just like, I don't know, in life has been kind of tough, and that, you know, but you're not really exhaling. You're not really talking to anybody about it. It's like you just feel like you got to do everything on your own. You're keeping a lot of stuff to yourself. And You know, I understand it. But anyway, he just wants you to kind of feel like you can, you know, let it out. Let it out in any way that you can. Let it out to him. Let it out to somebody else. Let it out in nature. But you got to let it out, because all it's doing is basically keeping you from, you know, noticing the blessings as much as you could. Notice, like, being as happy as you could. You know, he says you got this feeling like you don't really.
Oh, he loved his music. Oh, I got chills. Oh, they in here.
Yeah,
Blair smiles,
it's
but
like
boy. Okay.
he feels like it's almost like you sometimes feel guilty about being happy because he's
Yeah.
not here. He don't want that. He wants you to understand that, like,
Mm.
you know, everything has its course. You know, everything has its timing, and you're still here, and you know, he just wants you to be happy. He wants you to enjoy life. Like you said, once upon a time, like he feels like you or y'all together or whatever just enjoyed life. You know, you just kind of, it might have been crazy at times, but you know, you did it. It was fun. It was adventurous. It was whatever. And now he just feels like, you know, you just kind of
Yeah.
letting that stress and everything else and just overtake you. And he just wants you to just, you know, just let your real
Mm.
essence shine through. Just be you and be happy. And just because you're happy doesn't mean you love anybody any less. He loves you. Ashe.
Ashe, thank you, Robin. Thank you so much. Make sure you guys are hitting that like and subscribe button. We thank the energy from the ancestors. We thank them for the clear message. But y'all know, if y'all just coming in here, hey, Audra, how are you? We are doing our readings. If you would like a free reading, comment your name. If you would like to skip the line, cash at MoonButterfly28. Or for ancestor reading 1111. And again, make sure y'all smashing that like button, whether it's Facebook or YouTube, okay? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and keep this thing moving. Oh, you went to, oh, so that's why he talking about music. She said she went to go see his favorite artist last week. See? And that's validation and confirmation that when we worry about what people transition, we can't make this stuff up. Like, this tells y'all that they are there, they are present. And then I know it's not the same, but it's comforting to know that they can send us reminders to say, hey, I'm still with you, I'm here. Okay. Well, you had 3 of them tonight, child, Robin. Okay, let's go ahead and do a update on the list. We got Miss Soul Bliss for an ancestor reading. Peace to the goddess. Thank you. Hey, Destiny Child. All right. So Miss Elizabeth wants us to focus on her spirituality. She said, let's focus on her spirituality. Okay. So let's go to, I feel like I want to go to my other deck. Okay. Hey, we got all our day ones up in here. How are y'all? Catching a good energy tonight. I don't know where Jessica at. She was already on my heels. Did she say she couldn't get in? Okay.
I thought she wasn't. She left out.
I don't know. Jessica, where you at, girl? Where are you at, child? Because you was blowing me up earlier talking about, yeah, because we sending our readings in. Okay. Where you at? She didn't send anything. She's saying she said the donate. Jessica, you said you've been here, but beautiful. I didn't receive any donation from you like you told me that, because you said I would have been called your name. Oh, I'm wrong. Cash App is tripping. Okay, so we're going to go ahead after Elizabeth, and we're going to get a reading in for Jessica and then Derek. Sorry, because I didn't see you because Cash App was skipping you. Apparently, you needed to go in the order that you had to go in. So don't blame me, blame Tyrone. Okay. That's how that goes. Okay. Oh, shit. All right. So we're going to go ahead, Miss Elizabeth. All right. I'm just saying, Cash App was doing the most. I did not see that reading. I did not. She actually was the first one. Jessica, whatever. Because they didn't want you to go first tonight. That's what they said. Because I sure did not see that. You couldn't. No, you know what? See, Spirit on point. Because your brother said you couldn't even get on. See. Okay. See, Spirit was looking out for your ass tonight. All right, Miss Elizabeth. So let's get into it, Spirit. Let's talk about her spirituality. Okay, sure. Oh, okay. The journey. They keep saying the journey, the journey. Okay. Yeah, they didn't, child. No, they didn't. Oh, I got a strong chill, child. I knew it. All right. First of all, as I was listening to what they were saying before I pulled the card, I kept hearing the journey, the journey. This is what they want you to know. Trusting your intuition. Now, when you ask about your spirituality, this is what they want you to understand. Trust it, what you feel, no matter what, and any other things may look like, or you're not sure of certain things. This spiritual journey is real for you. Spirit says you have a real deep gift of intuition when it comes to stuff. Like your life is the card reads, my life is truly guided, but the way Spirit is speaking to me, it's like never second guess yourself again. From this point out, don't ever doubt, don't ever say, well, I don't know. They say that there may have been people around you who are into a totally different, like they could be religious or they don't believe what you believe, but this is something different for you, beautiful. They're going to guide you into this new season. They say, listen to the messages, listen to the downloads. You're going to start to hear things more, see things. These like numbers repeating itself. So start listening to these messages because they're awakening you up, and they want you to not put blinders on to anything or anybody else. This is you and you focusing. This is something about you, the gift of intuition. They say your journey, like you are on this new journey where your intuition is going to guide you into this spiritual thing. They just keep saying this thing with this listening. Listen more. Pay attention more. Once you do, child, you're going to start opening up to a whole new world. You're going to see some. Actually, let me just say this real quick, because for whatever reason for you, they're making the month of March significant about something. They keep saying March. Something about March is going to be like an awakening moment for you. So keep paying attention and look at the month of March to be something that's going to be really eye-opening for you. Okay?
Ashe.
I got 6 of potions for you, beautiful. And the funny thing about this is before we did the spirit, she says spirit reading, I had pulled a different card for you. And both these cards have the same thing in common. They're both talking about love, self-love, more importantly. So while you're on your journey for your intuition, trying to figure out, what do I really hear? What do I really see? What's really going on? Also remember, the more that you love on yourself, the more that your third eye also opens. It's also a very powerful spiritual gift. So I would do some like self-healing rituals. You could do like a 7-day self-love bath. You can do all kinds of stuff for your self-love. Manifest some self-love. Do a divine candle for the divine feminine. Just kind of get into yourself. Take some time for you. Do some meditation and kind of really get some healing, because there's a love energy coming in for you. Now, whether this is a rebirth of a new love of an old love, or this is a whole new love energy that's coming in, it's coming regardless, because both the cards, after I pulled them, both are talking about love and new energy, and connections that are going to last. But you got to make sure that you're healed and that your intuition is on point so that you can see who's really for you and who's just a toxic snake trying to manipulate his way up into your energy. Okay. Ashe.
For you, Queen, I got 4 perseverance. What Spirit is giving me is that, like, you have times where you kind of know what your spirituality is and where it's at, and then something happens or stuff's not necessarily going your way, and then it's kind of like you deviate from that a little bit, or you start to question it, or you just throw in this self-doubt. Now's the time, like, even with your emotions kind of running high or kind of all over the place, is to really be still and to do some meditation and connect with your soul and listen to those like little whispers, or your gut instincts, and go with those things. Really just pick something and decide, like, okay, I'm gonna work on this in the spiritual aspect or whatever. If it's starting with meditation, if it's starting to go with nature and see how you feel. But now is your time to really kind of dig in and explore, but start to see things like in a way where you're not really like saying to yourself, do I? And saying like, I do have it. Now I just want to see in what ways I have it, and let stuff be more so like a confirmation for you, not a question, as I've heard many times, and I thought it was a good advice. So when you find yourself like, trying to manifest things, or you feel like you've heard a little whisper, or you get a little impulse, now's your time to kind of go with it. I mean, and if you do want, more help, MoonButterfly does have a mentoring program, but basically it's like, you do have the intuition, you do have a connection to your soul. So take time to get to know it. And if you want some help with that, or like, tapping into that or whatever, you can go to Moon. But it's obviously the spiritual gift is there, but just keep pushing and keep trying, and keep, like, don't give up on it. Don't let things, how they may seem sometimes, be like, well, I'm not really sure. Yeah, you have a spiritual gift, and go ahead and try to, tap into it, manifest, whatever. So, but they're with you and they're waiting on you. Ashe.
Ashe. All right. So spirit is speaking. Okay. So let's get down and let's get to it, because you have it inside of you. Trust yourself. All right. So let's make sure we update on this lift. Hey, Olivia. Miss Janice. Hey, Miss Janice. She said, can she get added to the free list? If you've seen that, Water Goddess.
Yeah, I have Miss Janice. I have Joanna, Billy, Babalo, Jazzy, and Janice. Did I miss anybody?
Right. Jazzy said if it gets too long, she'll send a donation. Okay, we got y'all. So let's, okay. She said this is like therapy for me. A lot of people say that it's healing in this space. When you're doing it for real, it's healing in this space. Okay, y'all. So we appreciate y'all. Again, I'm going to say it again. Make sure y'all hitting that like button or subscribe button if you have not. Or if you in Facebook, make sure you hitting that button, leaving a comment, saying something, okay? Helping us grow. All right, so let me see here. So we got added to the skip the line. Mimi wants to know, we got Mimi, she wants to know about her family. Okay. She just wants a general read about her family. And then we got Destiny, who would like a general read for herself. We got, before those two, we got Olivia first, then we got Mimi, then Destiny.
You get on my nerves. You just messed up the whole order. Why you tell me the last one first?
Okay, so I don't know. No, because my cat is going.
Jessica and Derek.
Yes.
Jeffrey. Shiny.
Olivia.
Mimi. Destiny.
Yep. Got you. Okay, so we back on point, child. It was a temporary, mishap. Okay, don't come at me. It's Cash App fault. They keep coming through with readings not showing up, or people like Cash App's not showing up. You are
number 4.
Yeah, you got one more person before you. After this one more person before you. Okay.
No, she got 2 more people before her. She got Jessica, Derek, and Jeffrey.
Oh, I forgot. Shit. Never mind. Don't let me do the list.
Don't let her do nothing.
Do not let me do the list, because it be all tore up to pieces. But okay, we back on point. Y'all get on my nerves. Okay, listen.
You get on ours.
I'm moderating, doing Cash App. Give me a break. Okay. All right. So, okay, who is next? Go ahead, Water Goddess. Jessica, let's get to you, because you was getting on my nerves earlier anyway. Okay. Child, don't ask Moon. If y'all want to know, ask Water Goddess, child, because sometimes I'll be on point.
I'll be knowing the stuff, okay?
But Cash App, it's not working for me, and so whatever. Okay, so let's get into it. All right, Miss Jessica. Oh, I was looking for you. See, I was getting smart, and I found my other lighter.
He said I would laugh, but she don't want y'all to hear.
Okay. Because he in the background all in my life. Tara, get on my live. You all in my live in the background. I'm gonna have to kick him out. But he got quiet.
Kick him out. He can come over here. He can be in the back of my live. I'm down the street, Tom.
Tanya said her too. Well, y'all can come get him, or he can come drive over to one of y'all. Then, so y'all can come get him.
Uber.
Because he was disrupting me and stuff. Yeah. Tyra.
I can't even say Ash.
Poor baby.
He lying, y'all. He's doing a little extra. Don't listen to him. He was doing the most. Him and Jessica both. That's why she got skipped. Spirit said they was gonna skip her because she was calling, talking about we forgot about her. All right, y'all. Anyway, we back on point. So let's get into it. Hey, Ty. Destiny says, oh my God, let him say hi because y'all act like y'all so pressed to hear him in the background.
Sounds like my breath.
Are we in the same state? Yes, we are. We are in the same state. All right, so let's get into it.
Is who in the same state?
All of us.
That's three.
Oh,
Maris.
yeah.
Tyrone is cracking up.
Unfortunately, we all in the same state.
Yes. Ain't no unfortunately, because you love the girl. Bye. She be the main
North
one.
Carolina. I'm ready to leave.
North Carolina.
Come on,
Raise up. Take your head off.
Hey,
Run your head
hey,
like
hey.
a helicopter.
Like a helicopter. Whatever.
This is not his American Idol.
Not Tyrone
Destiny.
live, and this is not Tyrone takeover on tonight because he in my background. That's not what's happening. Okay.
Tyrone.
It's always Destiny. She the troublemaker. She always encouraging him with the nonsense. She said, "Hey, Destiny crazy." All right, let's get into it, Jessica. Asha. Woo, child. Okay. Ooh, see, I knew you was getting on my nerves, so that means you was getting on Spirit's nerves again. Whatever. You got Jessica for you. I got the 7 of water. The 7 of water. This says make a choice. Stop procrastinating and over analyzing certain things in your life. Spirit keeps saying it's like, you know, clarity comes from sitting into a space of understanding yourself, not because of anybody else, not because of what's in front of you or whatever. This is all about you. Yeah, you're trying to step into this space of learning yourself and knowing what you want, but they keep saying you sit there and you overthink whatever this thing you're trying to do too much in your mind, whether it's moving, whether you put too much energy in over analyzing stuff. So Spirit says, get clarity on what it is you want. Be clear about how you want your business to look. Be clear about certain things from your own understanding, not nobody else's or whoever else's opinion. Spirit says, stop it. Okay. They also talk about coming up soon. There was some delays happening, but you're about to get a notice of some sort that tells you that things are going to move in a direction that you want them to move. So keep this vibration of high energy. Keep knowing that this is coming because Spirit says you're going to get it, but they're also testing you and watching how you do. So make sure that while you happy and you got a lot going on, that you're also coming into a space of your own understanding. Okay. So all these cups and all this shit going on in your head, they say, stop it. Be clear on what you want to move forward. Ashe.
Ashe.
All right, love. I got for you the Chariot. The Chariot, which can also mean that travel is coming. Okay, travel may be coming. It's the holidays, so that makes sense. Basically, to sum it up, it's the same thing that Moon just said. It's talking about self-determination, inner strength, procrastination, not doing that. It's talking about continuing moving forward with fierce determination. You have a goal. You have things that you were trying to do. Don't lose focus. Do not lose focus. Do not lose focus right now because you're in a season where everything is at your fingertips. So if you lose focus now, you're going to be not only just backsliding, taking 10 steps back, but you're going to be taking like 100 steps back. So it's like, you don't want to do that. It's going to be like, oh, now I need a whole new goal, a whole new thing. So we don't want to go and do that. We want to continue to move forward with it. It says don't get sidetracked, and there's no time for doubt. So with that being said, let go of all that fear, that what if, that I can't. You got a good partner right now on your side. I'm sure he's very motivational. You got family that's got your back. They're all very motivational. Listen to that. Don't just hear it and just be like, okay, but really listen to what people are telling you, because you have something that's important and that can really make you some money. All these financial issues that you've been having, they about to be gone next year, since you're not going to see none of this shit. But you got to stay on your path. Otherwise, you're going to be right back here next year with, okay, well, here's my plan B. And you don't need a plan B because your plan A is motherfucking about to take off, okay? Ashe.
We'll get into it, y'all.
Get into it.
For you, Queen, I got 55 adventure. What Spirit's given me is just that it's your time to try new things. It's your time to ride the wave and follow impulses that Spirit has given you, advice that Spirit has given you. But the thing is, they want to make sure that, like, in order to make things different this time, in order to stay the course, you have to make sure that you're not getting too distracted with anything and that you're focusing on yourself. No matter how good anything is around you, it's always a compliment. It's always in addition to what you got going on. So you have to make sure that whatever you're doing on your own for you is the staying steady. Mm-hmm. So when they talk about adventure, they're not talking necessarily about, this one, that one, whoever. They're talking about you listening to the impulses, knowing that you're going to get through whatever, manifesting, meditating, all that stuff. But just make sure you're staying on track. Make sure you're not having your nose open to a point where you're just kind of leaving what it is that you set out to do. Because Spirit, what they're saying is, like, you want to do things differently. Like, if you got the blessing of having a new energy, cool. But that new energy is still meant to be a compliment. It's not meant to take you off your course or change what you're doing. At the end of the day, you're still supposed to be doing for you and connecting to your soul, following your intuition, and trying to better yourself and get where you need to go. But enjoy the ride, but just make sure that you're riding for you. Ashe.
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 All right, Jess. Okay, let's get it together, honey. Let's pull it together. You got all this stuff before you. Happiness, your life can change. So let's get it together. Okay, Ashe. All right, so let's keep this thing moving. We're gonna go ahead and get into Mr. Derek. Oh, you like the new lighting? Oh, thank you. Shout out to my beautiful friend, Miss Tiffany, for hooking me up, child. Ashe. All right, y'all. So let's get into this thing with Mr. Derek. There we go. Come on, Sage. Ashe. All right, let's see what deck. Okay, they say angels. So we're going to go angels. Thank y'all. All right, so let's get into it. Oh, Spirit is talking to some of y'all tonight, child. I can hear some messages. All right, but this ain't that and that ain't this. All right, so we're going to keep it moving. All right. Mr. Derek, let's get into it. Thank y'all. Make sure y'all giving some love, dropping some hearts, hitting the like or subscribe button. I'm going to repeat it all through the night because y'all going to know that this is what we're going to do when we come in here. All right. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. All right, Derek. Let's see what Spirit says for you, King, this evening. Oh, they happy with you right now, but they got some messages to give you. You got the Four of Fire, and this card, I don't know if it came up before, but it talks about so much to celebrate, happiness, things that you want. It shows a man and a woman coming together to create this life, this dope life. They say, don't mess this one up. They say, don't mess it up. But Spirit is also giving you several warnings, sir, several warnings. They say, peace and contentment in your personal life is coming. That's fine. They also are stopping you again and saying that in order for you to be fulfilled, you got to go after what your soul is calling you to do. Spirit is a little annoyed with you because it's like you not even taking baby steps towards what you want on the side. You keep taking these jobs and focusing on these jobs that are not serving you. So that's why they're not serving you, because Spirit says you don't realize the money you can make and how much freedom it's going to give you, like to make your own. You ain't gonna have to work like that, child. Spirit is saying stop for a moment. Stop and realize that The power is in you. You are a king. Know who you are and where you come from. And if you don't operate like that, you're gonna get half-ass stuff. Spirit says, they telling me by the month of February, there's gonna be a car coming for you, like a new car situation. I don't know, like if this is like a new car or this is just a car period, but they say by February your car gonna be straight. But they're telling you they're gonna do this, but you're gonna have to do them a favor too and start doing what your soul is calling you to do. Real quick, the last thing that they given me with you, you are not treating your body correctly. You are not listening. And so what's happening is that if you do not keep like taking care of your body and yourself, they keep telling me 36, the age of 36, there's going to be some kind of a breakdown or something more major than that has happened before. So Spirit is calling you in a serious way to say, take care of your body, stop for a moment and do what you're supposed to do for yourself, because you can't pour into everybody else and give everybody this love and be there for everybody if you don't take care of you. You better take this thing serious, okay? Ashe.
Ashe. I got for you, King, the magician. This card is basically saying you have the ambition, you have the talent. All you have to do is focus and you can manifest your magical vision. It's time for you to really put some action behind your inspired energy. It's time for you to really focus. You need to come up with a plan and stick to it. Spirit says you've come up with several plans, but you don't ever stick to any of them. And so in this season, you have the support behind you that you need, and you have what you need to manifest the things to get this off the ground. You have some ideas. You need to write them down. You really need to just like sit there. And I was just saying today that it is a blessing to be able to say, I'm healing myself, and have a partner say, I'm healing too, let's heal together. Or I'm manifesting this goal and have a partner say, you know what, I'm manifesting a goal, let's do this together. And the motherfucker to be like, hey, don't forget tomorrow you got 3 orders to go out. Hey, don't forget, you need to write down, whatever you thought about last night. You have that right now. And that is very, very important and it's very, very special. So push each other to do what you need to do, because both of y'all are really on the same wavelength right now. Y'all both just need to focus. And sometimes that's hard to do when you in your honeymoon stage of things. Every life is happening, everything's going on. But if y'all do it together, yo, hit me up when y'all become millionaires, because you heard it here first, okay? Ashe.
Ashe, okay.
Okay. For you, King, I got 11, individuality. And Spirit using that on purpose because they really want you to understand that you came in this world alone with your own gifts and your own just abilities that, I think sometimes they feel like you forget about it. You've kind of forgotten who you are as a solo entity. And they're just really focusing on that need to let everything else positive, enjoy it, let it be a compliment, but make sure that it's always accompanying or on the side of what you already have going on, which means, King, push yourself to let your individuality shine, not just with one person, but, in the way that it's meant to. So if there's something that, it's been nagging at you that you need to do or you need to press forward with, now is your time to go ahead and press forward with it, because you want to make sure that, you and you are so much in love and letting yourself be who you are that, like, that's something that's going to last you a lifetime. And, it'll only enhance or improve any kind of relationship and anything that anybody else brings to the table, but it's something extra. So be sure to focus on yourself, King. Any skills that you need to, accrue, anything that you need to do, make sure that now is the time for you to be doing that. And just, it's like you're a different kind of person. You're a different kind of dude. You have a different kind of energy, and it's great and it's positive. And, take that and let it go all the way. It's not just for, the people around you, but you have a higher calling. So, get in tune with that, express that, explore that. And as you do it more and more, you're going to expect, like, there's going to be some some really good, powerful change in your life. So now is that time to do that. You know, don't let anything distract you from making sure that you're on your course and you're on your path. Ashe.
Ashe. All right, all right. So Spirit has spoken. So can you know what we got to do? So is Jeffrey next?
Jeffrey is next.
Okay, see, I'm back on point, so don't come at my neck, y'all. Make sure y'all hitting that like, subscribe button, showing some love. We thank each and every one of y'all, and y'all know what the vibes is, okay? It's free readings. If you would like to skip the line, you don't feel like waiting, cash at MoonButterfly28 or let us know your payment method, okay? All right, so let's get into it. Thank you, Spirit. Ashe. Mr. Jeffrey, who be joining us, okay? Let's get into it. We appreciate you, Big Jeff. What did you say earlier? I forgot what you said.
Big Jeffrey in the house.
Okay, Big Jeff in the house. Big Jeffrey in the house. All right, so let's get into it. Thank you. Okay. Yes, you are so blessed. Yes, you are beautiful. All right, Ashe. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, child, Jeffrey, what you got these cards doing, honey? They doing some stuff today. Hold on, let me get into it. Okay, there we go. Oh, I missed when you said, yeah, we know you got you. You after Jeffrey. Yep, you still there. Okay, Ashe. Thank you, Ashe. Oh, okay, Jeffrey. Okay. They giving you some good energy. Okay. For you, I got the Princess of Earth. Okay. And so the card speaks about like happy news coming in a way of your via career, promotion, business area, whatever this is. But Spirit says that they're gonna give you some new energy. There's gonna be some new things sent your way. They're calling you to also, I don't know if this is you going, if you was like debating on either going back to school, taking a class, or starting something with something like that. But Spirit is telling you, whatever this energy is in this new season, this is going to be like a new refreshing thing for you, starting something like new. But you're going to get some real good luck coming up. Like in the new year coming for you, there's some real good luck when it comes to your career. They're telling you to ride the momentum, step into this space and like realize that, okay, you can do what you want. But I don't know what this is. You got to help me validate, King. But there's something, because they say this new opportunity is going to present itself. It's like somebody's going to contact you about an opportunity and they're like, yeah, do this, blah, blah, blah. And I don't know if at first you might be like, I don't know, but write this shit down because it's coming. I don't know if you're going to be hesitant about it or you're going to be like, I don't know, but it's coming. And they want you to realize that even though you may be scared or unsure or not really certain of it, take this opportunity because it's going to lead you into a whole different space. Okay. Like something just new for you. I'm telling you, this is a good energy, but they want you to also stop, because it's like you do believe sometimes, but this is energy that you giving off that's like self-doubt, like, like, okay, yeah, I got it. But then you say you got it, but then really you like, well, I mean, I got it, but I don't like stop because they see you doing that and they sick of it. They saying, look, stand on who you are, stand on what you know. You a king, right? Believe that shit. Know that they got you. Okay. Ashe.
Ashe, the Queen of Presence for you, the Queen of Presence. This is saying that, like, in this season, you really just need to kind of be humble. You're not really being humble. And I don't know if this is dealing with a female, you're not being humble, or with the ladies in general, you're just not really being humble, doing what you need to do. But it says be humble, be kind. Remember who you are, and don't really act out of character. Sometimes you can be a little cocky and come off a little rude, especially with the ladies. So Spirit is saying, like right now, that's not what you need to be doing. Also, in this time, this woman might be coming forward in your life. She's kind of like a caretaker. She has pretty much everything that you need. She's stable. Um, she's living a life of abundance. She's pretty much just like, hey, here I am. And I don't know if this is a lover or a family member, but she's going to be around in the next couple of months. And Spirit is saying, be kind to this person. However she appears in your life, whoever she is, just make sure that you are taking the time that you need to take to just be nice. Okay? Ashe.
Ashe.
Shay. For you, King, I got 6, love. And this is basically Spirit's way of just trying to get you to see things through the eyes of love. Sometimes when we can be a bit prickly or whatever you want to call it, or a little bit prideful or a little bit whatever, there's a lot of pain that's like right below the surface of that. So what Spirit's trying to get you to do is, you know, just understand that you are carrying pain with you. So it's either time to heal that or just at least be aware of it, to say, like, you know what, sometimes I don't necessarily come off in the best way, or I'm a little bit jaded thinking that, you know, there might not be a genuine love, you know, for me, or it's not as often as people say it is, but there's really love like around you, and they want you to kind of look through those eyes of love and see the possibility of that. And this is not just about a romantic love. This is about seeing the world as kind of like a, you know, half empty, half full kind of thing. So, you know, yes, King, you've been through some stuff and some things that, you know, have made you a little jaded and made you like be like, you know, feel a certain way about things, but they're kind of wanting you to regroup and say, you know what, I can look at these things that have happened to me, things that I've been through, I can look at them a different way. And I'm a king now. And that means that I can, you know, let my experience show me how to still open my heart and open my eyes to the possibility that there's a lot more love out here than I understand and that I can see. All right. So, but just work on that, King, because it's really going to give you just a happier, more positive feeling about life. And it's just going to have you not in situations where you feel like, okay, I have to be, you know, kind of give somebody before they get me, or I have to, you know, just go to toe to toe with people sometimes. Like, no, I see things through love. If somebody's acting a certain way, that's about them and their alignment or lack thereof. And I just know that there's love out here for me, and I can be happy and continue to, you know, receive blessings and go where I'm trying to go. Like, and none of this stuff is for you to worry your mind about. Ashe.
Ashe. All right, King. You got to get into it in this season, okay? So let's keep this thing moving. Let me see if there's anybody who is updated. I think we got all the people who commented for the free list. Let's see here.
So next we got Shiny, Olivia, Mimi, and Destiny.
All right, Ashe. So let's get into Shiny with the ancestor reading. All right. He said, gotcha. I be, down on yourself again. You got the, exactly. Yeah, I be having it, right. Exactly. Yeah, I be having pain. I have been through some things. Red Tiger, you hit it on the head. Thank y'all. Exactly. Everybody's messages, Red Tiger, just, she hit that thing to where it needed to go, child. But, you know, it's like Spirit kind of told you collectively, like, you know who you are, but don't ever forget that shit. Okay? All right. All right, Miss So Blissed. Let's get into it. All right, let me see what deck they trying to make me go to. No? Okay.
So Bliss Ancestor?
Yeah, Ancestor for Miss So Blissed, Ashe. let's get into it. Let's see. Mm, okay. Okay. Thank you, sir. All right. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. I hear you. I'm clarifying, sir. Okay. Thank you. Ashe. Okay, thank you. Oh, I love you. Oh my God, he's so sweet. Ashe, let's get into it, Queen. Okay, so when I asked Spirit to bring forth, and I got so many chills, it doesn't even make any sense. Who to bring forth? They brought me this guy, the King of Cups. I keep hearing Papa like grandpa. This is a loving energy. Somebody that you like your grandfather like loved you. He said the relationship, like talking to you about certain things, being able to like, like just really just know the person you are. He says to tell you, he says, you're doing good with them kids. He said, you always do the best you can do. He said, it don't matter what's perfect, what's not perfect. He said, but he keeps saying something about letting the dead weight go. I don't know if you let it go or I don't know. He keeps saying, but when you free yourself of the dead weight, he said it feel good, don't it? So I don't know if you let it go or whatever this is, but he's telling you like, okay. He's kind of drawing me to energy of people like you so good to people. He said your heart is so big. He said your heart is so big. He said, baby, listen. He said, sometimes people love you, but they love you for what you can do. But some people don't mean you no good. He said, but guess what? You going into a new space in your heart now. Like your heart is starting to understand exactly what it is and who you are. You deserve to be loved because you love people. Even when you don't have anything, you'll give somebody your last. He said, I see you. He also talks about you in business. He keeps saying, he draw me. I had to pull a couple cards with this one with him because he draw me to the Four of Wind. You see this meditation, this spiritual being. He says, when it comes down to you and your work and your business, he wants you to focus on not just what makes you money, but what makes you happy. He says, making sure that you focusing on that, making sure that you really stop like allowing life to get in your way. Like you do so much for so many people. And it's like, he wants you to know that sometimes you gotta understand that this is time for you to jump into what you need to do. You starting these businesses, he said, but then you get off track. This is the season to get back on track. Oh, Ashe. He says, I love you. He wants to give acknowledgement to one of your kids. He says, pay attention. He keeps saying, I feel like one of them got this. I don't know if he's talking about, I know some of your kids' name, but I don't know if he's talking about music because he's drawing me to music for some reason.
It's music. I was just heard the same thing. It's music.
He's saying, pay attention to this boy. Pay attention to this boy. He said, you don't even know what you got on your hands. Like, this boy is gifted, child. This boy is something with him. And so he's calling to attention to him. He says that he is music's guardian angel. He's going to lead him into something different. But whatever you see in him, or you might be like, oh, music be whatever, pay attention to it. Because this boy, child, he's going to take things to a new level. He says he loves you. He loves all of y'all. He wants to give acknowledgement again to you, the strong woman that you are, who you've grown into from that little bitty thing, he say, to who you are now. Ashe.
It's so crazy because exactly everything she said was the same thing I was hearing. So grandpa's energy is here. He's strong. He says conversations that you don't remember, but I'll never forget. He said your smile is so big, it's so bright. It's always been like that when you were little. That was what everybody used to say about you. Look at her smile. Look at her smile. He said, don't stop smiling. It was very important. He said, it's your turn. It's your turn to be happy. He really wants you to be happy. He said he wants those kids to be happy. He does again say you're a great mother. You're inspirational. Something about like, I don't know, like walks in a park or walks that y'all took or something when you were little, or maybe even walks. It may be referring to walks that you take now. For you to be paying attention. He's with you. He's always with you. He's with you when you go on these walks.
Yep.
And his energy is just so like, he's so happy. He's so proud of you, sis. Like, he's like, yes. And he references again, like your kids, your kids, your kids. He says such a good job. So when we go to the card, I get the 6 of candles. The card is showing all your work paying off pretty much. You about to get everything that you deserve. It says keep the momentum going, kind of turning your self-confidence into a boost that you need to like go to the next level. Like boost yourself up, keep hyping yourself up. You're doing such an awesome job at everything you do. Something about your health. He's proud of you for your health, the things you're doing with your health. Like, girl, it is such a good, like a good space that he's just like everything you're doing, like the structure. There's a lot of structure where you may not have had structure like this as a child, but you were able to put it in place for yours. And he wants to condone you for that and tell you like that's amazing. You're doing an amazing job. And so like keep using this energy, sis, because like even off of your spiritual journey and off of your spiritual stuff, some of the stuff that you're doing and some of the ideas you have isn't just like for spirituality, it's for everybody. So you should go ahead and keep doing that. Yeah. Because it's gonna take off onto like a whole different level of shit for you. So continue to do what you're doing. He sends you love and light, okay? Ashe.
Ashe, the chills I got, child. Go ahead, child.
Ashe, I got for you a male energy queen. Saying we care about you. We want you to take care of yourself. For me, he's talking about like, you know, you putting yourself first. He's also talking about you working through your fears. And just saying that he knows some of your fears just kind of come from past stuff, just come from some healing work that you need to do. And he's saying, you know, I guess like in this race, whatever, like every hurdle that you leap over, you know, that's a hurdle that your kids don't have to jump. And he wants you to understand that because he knows that like how important being a mom is to you. And he just wants you to know that literally everything that you can kind of work through, everything that you can heal, it doesn't just help you, it helps them. And that's a place that they don't really have to go. You know, that's a place that's basically like you say, like you keep saying, there's a hurdle that they don't have to jump. Because as a mom, as a leader, you know, when you got something down to a science and you really feel from the inside out like you okay and you're comfortable in your own skin and you love all of you and you can, you know, run head first into things that scare you or you're worried about failing or whatever, like that shows them something. And you've been showing them a lot, but that really shows them something. And that shows like, wow, you know, like if my mom can do this, like maybe I can do this too. Like, you know what I mean? Like even the ones that are like so gifted and seem like they got it all together, you really want to make sure like that vibration, like they're going to feel it from you when you get into your new space. And that's what he sees for you, because there is nothing but like shine in this guy's eye for you. Like there's nothing but like he's just shoulders up, like just proud. And but he's like, he still knows all of what you can do. Yeah. And he's behind you and he's in front of you, like holding your hands. And he's just, it's really nice. It's really nice. Like, I hope that you feel it because it's around you and it's somebody who has your back and your front. You know what I mean? But like, just willing to hold your hands and guide you through your fears, but also willing to push you a little bit from behind when you need to be pushed. So, you know,
he was a Leo. He was a Leo, and that's
oh,
he's
nice.
a Leo too, so that makes sense. I say,
Nice. So, but you know, just keep your head up, Queen, and just know, like, you know, whenever you need to, just be still, and he is there, and he's with your kids, and you know, but just keep pushing, you know, they definitely, he acknowledges the stuff that you're doing and just says, you know, you still got some more things to do, but he knows that you can do it, and he just wants you to make sure that you know that you can do it, but he's with you and he loves you. Ashe.
Ashe. And he keeps saying, to say this real quick, he says, throughout the pain that you went through, no matter what, you still kept your kids together. And he says there was people in the family that didn't always treat you correctly, but you still held it together. So he wants you to acknowledge yourself and pat yourself on the back. Ashe. Okay.
Now give me 1 second. I have to get one of my kids together. Give me. I'm sorry.
10 praise. The spirits are here. The angels are talking. 10. Okay, y'all. So you know, y'all just know that spirit is tapped into this thing and is not lying. Okay. So while we wait, hold on. While we wait for Water Goddess to come back, just tap in real quick to let y'all know that we are, again, post-moon energy. There's a lot of emotions going on. There's a lot of healing that needs to be done. And in this season, you can't walk away from it. And so Spirit told me to talk about this, that, okay, Miss Maya, you said you donated. Let me make, okay, Maya, we got you. Maya, is it for a ancestor reading, or is it for a general read? Let me know, beautiful, but we got you. Okay. Asha. Thank you. You're so welcome. We love you. We love you. We love you, child. We love you. And y'all know anything we tell y'all is here for spirit and is for healing. So anyway, as I was saying while we wait for Water Goddess, is that these emotions that are coming up, we can't run from them anymore. Spirit is making us deal with some shit in this season. And it don't matter what area of your life, whether it's home, whether it's career, whether it's whatever, they're making us deal. And if you choose to do nothing, Spirit says that you will sit into this space of just not happiness, just the opposite of everything that you want, because you're afraid and you're not listening and you're not allowing Spirit to, speak. I hate this transition, so talk about it. And ancestor read. Thank you so much. Child, what that mean, honey? You got me confused. I hate this transition, so talk about it. And an ancestor read. What you, child? Break that down. So what you saying? Ancestor read and what? What you talking about, child? But yeah. So anyway, while we wait for Maya to reply, we just talking about how we're gonna deal with these things, and you know what? It's corny and it's basic to say, but Spirit was like, talk to them about fear. And you know what? Fear, and you complaining about your situation and it's getting worse, because Spirit is trying to wake you up and tell you that you no longer have to sit there and deal with it no more. You actually can move forward, but you scared to move forward, So some of us are scared in this season. And I'm not going to say it's okay to be scared, but Spirit is saying if you sit in that energy, your life will be a reflection of everything it has been in the past. It will not move forward. And this is for me, everybody else. Y'all, take a look at what's been going on with your life. And you keep saying you want things to change, right? I know I've done it. I'll be like, I want this to change. Why it's not changing? But then I have to look back, and Spirit says, well, look at self. You are not changing yourself. All you doing is sitting there complaining. They done did this to me, child. Why are they doing this to me? But what am I doing to myself? What am I allowing for myself? Like, your life is not over. Your life is not over. I don't give a fuck how old we are on this live, okay? It don't matter your age. If you're just starting, if you kind of feel like you're getting old, your life is not over unless you allow it to be. So we can spiral down this whole energy of thinking like, you know what, these people, but are we allowing people to control our lives? No. We can't. Okay. Maya, what you say, child? I meant my donation is for ancestry, and I was talking about the past moon energy is difficult. So, okay, I got you. Okay, I got you. I was just saying that this has been a really heavy season for myself as well. And, you know, just learning to release this energy, learning to not sitting in this space is really moving me forward. It's not easy. You have your moments of breakdowns, and the breakdowns are necessary because Spirit wants you to reflect. They don't want you to, you know, break down and you just breaking down, no child, but you're not reflecting and moving forward. So listen, y'all. If I tell y'all anything on these lives, I'm gonna talk about it on my channel and do a video on this. But the moving forward energy is something that Spirit told me that a lot of us are sitting in our past, and we can't move forward because the past is just so heavy and it's so around us, and it's something that we just cannot we can't get out of for some reason, and so. The Spirit says now in this season, we're going to get out of it, all of us, right? But there's work to do. There's work to do. There's times where we got to sit back and stop looking at what happened and now move forward to heal from what happened and say, you know what, child? We are not going to sit in what you did to me because no longer do you have the power to control me anymore. And that's what that energy is. People have power over us, and we have not let that shit go. We let them control us emotionally. We let them control us financially. We let us feel this way, and we have not changed the shit. So now what Spirit is doing in this season is talking to us and saying, we got to change it. We got to know that who we are. Who are we? Like, is a job going to control us? Is a person or a thing going to control us? No. We're not doing that in this season. We are getting into a different space in life. We are allowing Spirit to show us something new, because let me tell y'all something. If you having repeated issues and Spirit is making things hard for you and you don't understand why? Because why do they keep doing this to me? You know why? Because there's self-work, because we are allowing it. So now, we doing shadow work. We kind of working on self and knowing that we're no longer going to keep allowing people and things to give us half-ass energy, and we think it's okay. People to mistreat us, people to control us with their vibration, and even though they're not happy and healed, and whether it's mother, father, sister, brother, man, husband, wife, it don't matter. We're not doing it no more, y'all. Okay, so
Ashe.
Anyway, Ashe, water goddess.
Where'd she go?
Houdini.
Child, energy is strong. I got kicked off. Hold on, child. Okay.
That's out of here.
All right. So Maya said hers is going to be for an ancestor reading. So add Maya onto the list, please.
Maya, ancestor. All right, we got Olivia next.
All right, Miss Olivia, where you at, child? All right, we're gonna clear some energy in this thing, because Spirit was talking. I was giving y'all some of the messages sound. Olivia, thank you, Ashe. Maya said, can she have the order, please? We got you, beautiful.
Olivia, Mimi, Destiny, Maya.
All right, Miss Maya. That's on the donation. Skip the line, and y'all free ones. You know how we do. All right, let's get into it. Olivia. You're welcome, Miss Maya. We got you, goddess. All right, Ashe. Miss Olivia, thank you, Spirit. All right, Olivia. Okay, Olivia, Ashe, thank you. I hear y'all. Oh, okay. All right, Olivia, for you, I got the eight of water, the eight of water. This kind of card is the energy is talking about the need to move on. What it's saying is that, look, your mind is in one place, but your soul is telling you that it's seeking more. It wants more than just believing that I got to keep panicking and worrying about everything. They keep saying, like, look, trust yourself in this season because everything that you want is literally on the other side of your crazy ass doubts and fears. Like, you don't have to worry no more. You don't have to keep thinking that things are going to turn out bad or what if. And Spirit is saying, look, take a breath, like breathe for a moment, like be you, be in the space of knowing that there's things for you that are working out. And sometimes you go along for this ride and it's like, well, what's going to happen? What's the details? Fuck the details. Spirit is saying they don't care about the details anymore in this season. It's more about like trusting yourself, knowing yourself, allowing yourself to believe that I am a good person, so good things are attracting itself to me. Okay, so it also talks about a change in priorities coming up for you too, leaving your home. So I don't know if you've been on the fence at some point. Well, should I sell my house or should I? Spirit says that I don't know. I'm not gonna say this is like right now, but this is like an energy coming up where like you're gonna be moving on to a new space, but they want you to breathe and trust them and know that where you are right now and who you have with you, y'all gonna be just fine if you trust it. But like you're gonna be moving into a bigger space, a nicer space, and everything is gonna be okay. Okay, but trust is all over this card for you. Ashe.
I got the Empress for you, Queen. The Empress. And this card is talking about compassion, compassion for yourself, compassion for other people, being patient and kind to yourself. Also, like, now is a really good time to start really like pushing your creative energy, trying to get things flowing, trying to get, things off the ground. Like, don't just sit in that energy. When you have these ideas and when you're thinking, I could really just go and invest in this, or I should really do this, or whatever the fuck it is that you do that makes you happy. When you get these ideas, go for them, do it, whatever it is. And then not only like as a career or as extra cash, but like, it's something that you can do with your kids. It's something you could do with your man. Like there's something that you do that you have these creative ideas. I don't know if it's decorating or what. The holidays are coming up. Make it a family thing. Do it together. Spirit says it's time to like kind of relax and continue to stay positive. So you have positive things happening for you. You get stuck sometimes in this negative drought of I don't know what I'm gonna do next and it's not gonna happen and blah blah blah, but oh Lord, and blah blah blah, whatever. But if you keep a positive attitude and you're like, okay, cool, well that didn't go as planned, but we could take this whole situation and turn it into this. You have the ability to do that. And a lot of people don't have that ability, but you do. So go ahead and use that to your benefit and just continue to like manifest this shit. Sis, like the life you want is right there in front of you. Continue to do what you're doing. Ashe.
Ashe.
For you, Queen, I got confidence is your key to success. So this is just an example of like Spirit's pretty much giving you what you need within yourself, but there's just something or some beliefs that you have about yourself that you're not really, I guess, confident, but also just like understanding that there's not any choices that you can make that's the wrong choice really, because you're always going to see your way through. And once you kind of look over your resume and realize like who you are and that you have this, like then you'll have this. Otherwise, when you don't, you're just kind of in your own way and you're just kind of overthinking and just kind of like a hamster in a wheel. Like, oh, there's these things I want to do, but I'm not really going anywhere because I'm not getting off that wheel. Mm-hmm. Get out of here and just realize like at some point you have to trust yourself. Well, you actually don't. You don't have to trust yourself. You can stay on that wheel, as many people do. But it's worth it for you to trust yourself so you can get off of that and so you can actually see what you're made of. And you're made of a lot and you can do a lot, and you know, it's just kind of like spirit just putting you on that high dive, and it's just like as soon as you jump, you're good. Like, but you're up there right now and you're just scared to jump. They're kind of saying just go ahead and jump. Like they got you, you got you, and there's nothing in your life that has ever gone a certain way as far as what they're showing me that you've never been able to get out of, that you've never been able to. I mean, with all that you've been through, you are where you are. So even that should be a testament as to the fact that you can do anything. So it's like, you know, it's really time for you to see that, because once you make this jump or this dive, as they're saying, it's like it's going to empower you to do more. You know, it's going to make you feel good, like, oh shoot, I can do this. Like I am in charge of my own destiny. So it's time for you to really start living that and taking those chances and seeing, like, you know, hey, what's up? So do that, Queen. The sooner the better, the more that you'll have more of a lease on your own life. Ashe.
Ashe. All right, Miss Olivia. So who we got next, y'all? Make sure we caught up.
Mimi.
All right, Mimi wanted to know about her family, right?
Yeah. Yes.
All right, Miss Mimi, I don't know where you at in the YouTube land, Niecy Pooh, but come on through so we can give you this reading about your family. All right, so y'all already know what the vibes is. If you would like a free reading before 11 p.m., comment your name. If you want to skip the line, you are welcome, Olivia. Cash App MoonButterfly28. Make sure y'all hitting that like and subscribe button. If you on Facebook, make sure you hitting the like, heart, whatever you want to hit. Just hit something, child. All right, Olivia, we got you, beautiful. All right, so Miss Mimi. Oh, she said, it's me. I'm on. Okay, we got you, niece. All right, you're on your mom's phone. All right, Shay, let's talk about your family. And this is really general because, you know, when you say your family, you know, we don't know which family you're talking about per se. So we're going to see which family comes up from spirit, okay? Shit. Okay, thank you. Okay. Thank you, spirit. All right, Miss Janice. Okay. I can hear what they're saying. I can hear what they're saying. Okay. Ashe, for you, when it comes down to family, I got the 9 of water. And so the way this card reads when I study the energy, when you ask me about family, one thing they want to talk about, they say nobody has been perfect, but they also say you don't have to pick a side. Like, you know, you don't have to pick a side. They say this energy is really giving me so much about your dad. Like, I feel like spirit is saying your mom ain't got to prove her point, because no, she ain't been perfect, but she don't got to prove her point about certain things. He ain't been perfect neither, child. But this talks about healing for you so you understand your relationship with men. It talks about he failed you in a lot of ways. I feel like spirit talks about there was times where he was absent and, you know, whatever. But this is talking about you healing and understanding that, you know, you move forward, because they say you have a very forgiving heart. Like, you just want everybody to come together and be okay. You have that heart, but let's deal with the issues. Let's heal some of this stuff. Spirit is saying that, you know, I feel like dad is, you know, he hasn't been perfect, but as he's getting older, I don't know if he's trying to make more of a connection with you or he's slowly trying, but they keep saying, like, you know, when it comes to his finances and his money, it's not all the way, you know, like he can't offer much when it comes to that. But they telling you that your journey of forgiveness is not for anybody else but you. And so you forgiven, just so that you can move forward as you get older and you have children and you get into a space where you'll be a mom. You know about healing and knowing that. And they keep saying, like, you and your mom's bond is so funny, but it's like Spirit was saying, like, that is like your whole ride or die best friend. There's nothing that woman would not do for you. And so sometimes the relationship is a lot and it's y'all go through things, but make sure you appreciate and you understand that sometimes when she acts up, she can't help herself, child, but her passions and her emotions it's love. That woman loves you, and Spirit is showing me like this glowing love. So just move forward with knowing that this energy, with your family is all about forgiveness, and moving forward is for you. And so this talks about wishes do come true. Happiness does happen. So it's gonna be like this flow of things getting better slowly but surely, and you're gonna see it. Ashe.
I get the 6 of Needles for you, beautiful. And what this is telling me is that you've gone through some difficult times. You've gone through some really hurtful times in the past. And that recently you've been fighting with somebody or somebody in your family. They've been fighting amongst each other. There's some conflict there, some setbacks. But if you look at the picture, she's sewing herself up. She is sewing herself up. So just like Moon said, it's time for you to really do some healing, babe. Like, you want to know about your family, but they have to heal individually, and you can't do anything about that. However, you can heal yourself individually, and hopefully you'll be a reflection of love and light. And so therefore, normally when you shine bright, nobody can really like dim you. So when you're a bright light, it's like you change other people's responses to the situation. So just continue to, really try to heal yourself, do some meditation, whatever it is that you need to do to kind of get your love back into you and kind of feel like I'm worth it and I'm worthy and I'm not a reflection. A lot of times we get caught up in a reflection. I'm a reflection of my husband. I'm a reflection of my wife. I'm a reflection of my children. I'm a reflection of my mother. I'm a reflection of my father. But you're not just a reflection. You are also an individual. So with that being said, yeah, they could have fucked up and they could have hurt each other and in turn hurt you, but you got to be the change that you want to see in other people. I pulled another card just to get validation, and I got the 6 of Potions, which is also talking about someone important to you from the past coming back, and also talking about like going back to your thoughts in your past and connecting with a happier time and kind of just trying to stay in that mindset of happiness. So I would do some reflection on that and just kind of remember, like, go back to your happy. It's about to be Christmas, it's about to be the holidays. Go back to your happiest holiday experience and kind of try to stay in that positive mind frame. Like, okay, look at this. Everything is so whatever, Christmas trees and snowflakes. Okay, just kind of stay in a happy place and let that be your guide for how you deal with other people, especially people in your family who may not be in the same headspace. Be the change that you want to see and watch other people start changing around you. Ashe.
For me, Queen, they're giving you 99 compassion. And what Spirit's giving me is basically, it's important to stay compassionate. And it's not that, what somebody's doing or has done isn't wrong or isn't something I didn't like or disrespectful or whatever you want to call it. It's just saying, like, you know what? I can't get wrapped up all in that. If I keep getting wrapped up in that, I'm gonna not be in the receiving mode for my blessings. I'm going to be carrying some stuff that a lot of it isn't yours to carry. You have a whole different vantage point than other people. You can see these people that have different things going on with each other, and it's kind of like what Spirit's giving me is like, you the baby. Like, this person got a problem with this person. I understand why y'all do. I understand why y'all do. I understand why y'all do. But everybody love me. and keep being your lovable self, keep being your compassionate self, because at the end of the day, you can empathize, you can sympathize with people and understand, where they're at, and that's okay. But as far as then taking that battle and making it your own, not so much, because you have things that you're trying to do, and you are a leader, and the ultimate form of love, which is actually for yourself, is going to be compassion, because you don't want to have these little things going on where then you become like, you take on people's issues, even if it's something that has been done to you and it's a negative thing. You don't want to like be low vibrational with it. You want to find the most positive thing you can think about and stay there, because that's where your soul and your source is at. No matter how much somebody gets on your nerves, your soul and source is not over there saying, yeah, that's right, they're getting on our nerves, we should both be mad. They're not. That's why it doesn't feel good. If it felt good to be angry with somebody, as much as we like to do it because somebody has wronged us, that is not where your soul and source is at. So you got to get on their page and decide, you know what? I may not understand everything. I may not understand why this food wasn't there. I may not understand why this person did this to me or said this to my mom or any of that. But just understand, the more out of alignment that person is, the more compassion they need. And that doesn't mean do stuff that doesn't serve you. That doesn't mean it's your job to make them love themselves. It's not your job. It's your job to make yourself love you. But you don't want to get caught up in that other stuff, because it's difficult, it's messy, and it's not really what you were put here to do. You're put here to be positive, be joyful, and not let anybody else's negative vibration become yours, because it's not going to help you go where you need to go, no matter how much you love them. And they want you to learn that early with this familial situation, so that then if and when, or if you already are in a romantic situation, you're not used to taking on other people's emotions and be feeling like you're responsible for them because you love them. So do you stay positive, love people where they're at, but not your job to fix anything. And really, really, when I say do you, Ashe.
Ashe. Okay. Hey, Miss Shantae. Thank you for joining us. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, y'all. All right. So we're going to hold on. Well, we're going to keep this thing going. Moon need like a couple second break real quick. To light my incense and pee real quick. So we got Miss Maya. Maya, let us know, beautiful. Is this an ancestor reading, or would you like a general reading? Okay. I'll be right back, y'all.
Destiny and then Maya.
I'm sorry, Destiny, then Maya. You're welcome. You're welcome, Mimi. We love you. All right, give me 1 second, y'all.
Me too.
Oh, it's just me. I didn't even realize. Hope y'all are doing well with all this energy. Hope y'all know that we mean what we say, especially if it's positive. My sage is out of control, so my eyes have been burning up. Don't know what to do. Don't want to put water on it. Oops. I peed earlier, but what would I like to say to the people? I hope you guys know, I mean, when you're having those days that you don't feel seen, there are people who see you. And most importantly, hope you see yourselves at least a little teeny bit. Good Lord, this bonfire sage. Dang. I don't know nothing about fire, so I don't know why it's still smoking. Whew. Anyway, but I hope you guys I hope you guys feel seen, really, because I see some of your pictures, and it ain't really just the picture of how you look, but you guys are, beautiful. Even, which you guys aren't the only ones that get the little pride cards. I get pride cards all the time. I'll be checking people and feeling disrespected and everything, and just want to let you guys know, you know, just always remember spirit and your source and your soul is very patient. They're very patient with you. They're more patient than any parent or grandparent or uncle, even the most patient one is, because, you know, they're really just here for you. It's your decision on what you want to do and when you want to do it. But I hope we all just start taking chances and really just decide, like, if you're doing the same thing like Moon was saying and it's just not panning out, it's not working out, it's like you might as well try something different. You working for somebody else, you know, like a seal at SeaWorld, just waiting for your little fish. The difference is they don't let the seal out. They don't say go back to the ocean and come back here and get your little fish after you do your little tricks after I train you. That seal ain't coming back. That seal gonna take their chances in the ocean with the predators and just try to get as much fish as they can get. At least it's their fish. You know, they ain't gotta like perform for nobody.
I heard that shit. At least it's their fish, okay?
Right? I'm just saying, you know what I mean?
Okay.
I don't need nobody. You don't need no corporation training you and just you just get two
Somebody
fish.
said, "Oh, Red Tiger is adorable. Ain't she? She's so cute. Ain't she? Okay.
Get all the fish in the ocean. Be your own trainer.
Mhm. All right, y'all. Who we got? You got Miss Destiny. Okay.
Like I thought about Destiny.
Oh my God, Tyrone's here. Now, you know how I normally be telling y'all that he's a good assistant, but tonight, y'all, he acting funny. Like I don't got no new ice. Normally, he bring me refresh my ice.
What?
He makes sure I got everything I need. But tonight, he acting real funny. My ice is dry.
Don't work for her, y'all.
Okay. Okay, and I'll pay him for this.
No, she don't.
No,
I don't even get free reading.
Listen, Tyrone, he's not doing his job tonight. But yeah, Red Tiger was dropping. All right, Destiny, let's get this thing moving for you because we dropping the jewels tonight. Make sure y'all hitting that like and subscribe button. Y'all know the vibes that we on. Okay, Sistas Wit Pool. Where's Implicit at? We love her for creating that beautiful theme song out of the kindness of her heart. Like, woo, child. Okay. They said you can manifest anything that you want, literally. Okay. All right, Miss Destiny, let Spirit talk to you for a moment. Archangels, let's come in here and talk to Miss Destiny. Ashe.
Hey.
All right, he getting it back together, y'all. He getting it back together, y'all. Cause he was tripping. He knows when he comes in town, he helps us with pool. He knows. He knows he's the number one. You know when he comes and I'm so happy because I don't have to do all this stuff. Thank you, Ashe. Okay. Shout out to our beautiful assistant, Tyrone. Ashe. Tyrone, you didn't close the door.
Because I'm about to go back out.
Terry.
He got on my nerves.
You don't like that word.
They was not nasty. Tyrone was fucking these tacos up out there earlier. He can't. Tyrone, save me some. Damn.
No.
Okay, Asha. All right, Miss Destiny. Let the spirit talk, beautiful. Oh, okay. I like it. All right, Ashe for you, Destiny. I got the 10 of Earth, And this card talks about financial security for yourself and for your loved one, like your child. Like Spirit is saying that in this new season coming up, after the new year, like whatever you've been doing with your job or saying that you tired and you ain't tired, it don't matter because after the new year comes up, I don't know if it's the first month or 3 months or 4 months, whatever after that, Spirit says that it's going to be something so heavy on your spirit where you're going to be pushed into something new and different. And they're telling you to let it go now because like, you know, they've been trying to tell you for so long that, yeah, you're working hard and you doing all this stuff and you thinking that that's the right way to go because that's it. You be putting yourself in like boundaries. Like it's like almost like spirit is giving you this big ass opportunity, but then you put a fence around it and say, well, no, because I'm gonna have to work like this. There, no, child, they don't want you to work like that. It talks about peace and contentment coming up in your life. So if you literally get to a point where you stop, look, the crazy part about you is that you ain't no scary woman. Let's just say that you not scary. But when it comes to like certain things in your life, like you'll stand up to everybody and let them know who the fuck you are. I ain't about to play. But when it comes to your own self, what you doing, like, you know, you scary as fuck. And spirit is telling you, stop that scary shit with yourself. Just like you would stand up to anybody else in front of you trying to challenge you or fuck with your child or whatever. They want you to do that thing for yourself because, you know, it means, and when they say stand up, to clarify, what they're talking about is like, you not settling, you not thinking that you got to work yourself to the bone and be tired and that's the way to go. You've been doing it for too long, and they're saying, no, hit the reset button where you literally say, you know what, I'm going to let this shit go. Even if you don't know how it looks, it don't matter. Spirit saying, start thinking about literally what it is that you really want to do, like where you want to go, how you want to do it, and all that. And if you do it, there is coming. This card says that, but the only thing that's gonna hold you back is you. Ashe.
Ashe. This is not an ancestor reading, but I do get the Queen of Potions for you, and I do feel a female energy. I don't know if your mom has passed away, but if it's not your mother, maybe your grandmother. Either way, this person is going to be like very controlled with their emotions, very calm, very like, okay, so that happened. So let me tell you what we need to do next without a panic, without really batting her eyes more than once. Like it didn't really bother her. It's more of like a, okay, well, we're going to fix this now. And she kind of says, you have the same exact mentality. You just don't know how to trust your intuition. And in this season, it's going to be really important that you trust your intuition because you're more capable than you think you are. You have so much stuff that you could do, and you just kind of like lack the faith of yourself and the trust in yourself to get it going. And they say like, you can get out of troubled waters. You already know how to swim. But for whatever reason, you just sitting here like, I can't do it. Help me. But you know how to swim. And that's how people drown, because they panic. So there's no reason for you in this season to be panicking and drowning yourself, because you already know what to do to get out the water. Okay. So just trust yourself. And when you don't trust yourself, go to your ancestors, because they're definitely there for you. And like I said, if it's not a mom energy, it's definitely like a grandmother or great grandmother. Like, she's just like, you already know what to do. Like, she has like this very just calming tone, like, but it's okay. We're going to fix this. So just continue to, you know, really just have faith in your ancestors and have faith in yourself is the main thing. Like, you have to trust your intuition. Okay. Ashe.
Hey.
Funny enough, I had remembered having the SeaWorld analogy earlier, and that's because I was thinking of you, Destiny. So if you caught the SeaWorld, that was for you, which also happens to be about water, surprisingly. But anyway, 37 timeout. Timeout is for you. And Spirit's just saying like, whew, like, I don't know, just have a hard time breathing, because it's like you do a lot, and you do a lot, and you don't really take time for yourself, or you don't really take time to breathe out. You don't really take time to pour back into you, not in the way that you should, for how long you've been doing a lot. So recap on the SeaWorld that was for you in the first place. It's like, you know, the trainer, you know, is the one training you, whatever. You get a couple fish, whatever they want to give you, but everybody comes to see you. It's kind of like the same thing, but, you know, you can go out in the ocean, be your own seal, get all the fish you want. Yeah, you have to worry about what else is out there in the ocean, but at the end of the day, it's not like you in this little tank, this little box, just relying on uh what a trainer decides to give you, and doing what you're doing. So it's the same thing. Spirit's just basically trying to tell you again that, like, you can do what all this stuff that you're doing for everybody else, you can do for yourself. And if you have to kind of start slow, then start slow, but start. Like, take one bill and try to say, well, what else can I do to replace that one bill? But that is from just what I'm doing for me. You know what I mean? I'm not saying if you're scared, which they're also telling you to work through your fears. But if you're scared, you don't want to dive all the way in. Maybe you don't want to, like, a lot of water analogies, but anyway, maybe you want to just test the water.
They telling her ass you need to go to the water, child. Something about the water.
And I'm sure your vacation gonna be near the water. But anyway,
Okay.
like, man, again, they just show me that you're a gifted person, but it's like you need this safety net of doing it for somebody else. For what peanuts they're gonna break off for you, and this is not the first time. So what they're trying to show me is, like, basically, if you look at your history, you've been doing the damn thing. It's time to do it, and do it for yourself, so that you can decide what you get rather than settling for. And ask yourself the deeper question, what is it about me that I feel like is either not good enough, or I don't trust myself enough, that I got to settle for these little pieces of a relationship, or these little pieces of, what somebody wants to give to me, when they take the bigger piece, but I'm the one doing all the work. What is that, and why is that? And really get in touch and get to the root of that and heal that, so that you can trust yourself and have that confidence to just say no. Like, even if it's just a little bit, I got to earn my own thing. I've been doing this for everybody else for so long. I'm tired. Spirit knows that you're tired. They're saying time out, but they really mean, like, time out from doing this stuff for everybody else and just settling for whatever little scraps they want to throw back at you. No more of that. No more of that. So the other thing is, they're also showing me that you kind of loving yourself or treating yourself the way that you have been shown to do it. That, like, this just, I don't know if people just been some kind of way with you, like, oh, you lying, or you this or that, or whatever the case may be. But whatever that negativity is, you've taken that and carried that, and it's like you still don't really give yourself the accolades and the credit due, and the, like, nah, like, I don't need to love myself in a way where it's like half-assed kind of thing. I need to love myself all the way. So please do that, Queen. But Spirit says you got it, and they got you. So just go ahead and give it a shot. But also take a rest, take a breather, allow yourself to regroup. Ashe.
Ashe. All right. All right. So who else do we have going on?
Maya with the ancestor reading.
All right. She said she want ancestor. Okay. All right, Miss Maya.
Yes.
Oh, that's gone. All right, so let's get into it for Miss Maya with the ancestor reading. All right, Destiny, go ahead. Bahamas child, okay?
Yes.
One of my favorite places. Maya said here. And Maya, it's an ancestor reading, correct? Because you never said for sure. I don't know. I mean, oh, well, we're going to go. You said ancestor, so that's what Spirit says. So, okay,
I mean, you told me ancestor. I wrote down what you said.
I ain't say shit because I said I was asking her because she didn't say. But okay, all right, so, Water Goddess said ancestor for you, Maya, so that's what Spirit wanted, okay? All right, so let's get into this space. Thank you. Oh, she said it a couple of times. Oh, it was you. Child, I'll be missing shit. So I'm not surprised. Okay, thank you, Maya, for confirmation. All right, so let's ask Spirit to bring forth the ancestors for Maya. Thank you, Ashe. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Yes, okay, I hear you. Make sure y'all hitting that like and subscribe button, y'all. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Oh. Okay. Thank you, Ashe. All right, thank you. So, Maya, I asked that Spirit bring forth the energy for you. This is a male energy. I got the Page of Wands. And so when it talks about this male energy in your life, like, I feel like in the spirit realm, I don't know whether he was like this in physical, but he's very protective over you. Like, he's watching you. He wants to make sure that you okay, you straight. He says sometimes you feel like you trapped, or like things are not happening in your life the way you want them to go. But he's saying he wants you to sit and reflect and realize that there are some changes that you need to make with inside of yourself for everything to change. Like, he says there's other choices to make. Like, there's some people you need to let go. And so once you let these people go, things are going to change for you. He says, why you keep holding on to these people, baby? What you holding on to them for when you know that you need to let go? You need to move forward into a different space. He says, let go for things to change in your life. Let go for you to see things changing in your life. You keep saying you want change, but you're not changing it. Ooh, speak to him. Okay. He says, you are a beautiful person inside and out. He says, don't be allowing people to give you this energy that's not, or not even just energy. Like, you may be giving people some more of something, but he says, don't let yourself give people so much and they not giving back. So one thing he's telling you is that in this season that there's some unhealthy habits or unhealthy ways or things you've been doing. He says, let them go. Let them go. Let them go. Let them go. Don't look back. Let them go. He says, my life was never always perfect, but when I watch you from up here, he says there's choices and things that you're doing and you making, and they causing chaos in your life because you won't let them go. Let them go. But he's giving you a sense of this energy is going to change things for you because he's watching over you. He's your guardian angel. Ashe. Ooh, child.
All right, Miss Maya, love, I want you to remember what I'm saying to you because I feel like it's not going to resonate now, but it's going to resonate later. The energy that I get is really kind of weird, and it's a child, but I don't think that they were a child when they passed away. But they're coming to me looking like a child, like a little boy. And they keep saying rebirth. So I don't know if someone around you or someone around you is pregnant or going to get pregnant soon, but they keep saying rebirth. So this could be a physical rebirth of someone who passed away, or this could just be, a spiritual rebirth or awakening of some sort that's going to be happening with you soon. But the main thing is consistency. There's not a lot of consistency in what you're trying to do with your life right now. And so it's like this rebirth is going to be a gift to you, whether this be a child or, like I said, something spiritual that's going to happen. It's a gift that Spirit is given to you because they want you to wake up and see that you are worth more than what you have been settling for and than what you've been putting yourself out there for. So this is I feel like maybe a rebirth of your spirituality, an awakening of something inside of you that's going to be different. Um, it's definitely a very confusing energy. And I feel like the confusion may be coming from you because you don't really know what you want to do.
Ooh.
So the card is the Ace of Presents.
Mm-hmm.
And it says great things are coming your way. It could be a job or a gift or an unexpected abundance of money, but this new opportunity is going to appear for you. And when it appears, you need to be ready and you need to be able to accept it and receive it openly. So when you get a card that says be able to receive something openly, that makes me believe that you're not able to receive things openly at this time. So you need to be able to kind of clear your heart space, clear your mind. So when these blessings come to you, you're not looking at them like, well, what is that? You're able to look at them with clear vision and a clear mind and say, oh my God, thank you, universe. This is what I needed. Because a lot of times we get the things we need and don't realize that, oh shit, it's been right here in front of me the whole time. I didn't know that I had this. Right. So this is a literal gift that spirit is given to you. And it's very, very, very important that you just kind of like maintain a balance in your life with what you're tolerating and what you actually want and what you deserve and what you're trying to manifest, because sometimes the things that you tolerate are not the things that you need. So you got a lot of work to be doing. But again, this kid he keeps saying rebirth and I'm a gift. So I would do some meditating and kind of sit there and think about that. Like I said, if somebody is pregnant around you, it could be something like that. But I really feel like it's more of a rebirth of something inside of you that's going to be like an awakening, like a whole change. Okay. Ashe.
For you, Queen, I got a female energy, and card that is pulled is seek professional help if you need to. All will be well. And as I was sitting here, I was just kind of getting like a headache and just really feeling intense. She's saying, you need a timeout. First of all, she loves you to pieces. Like she just, she said, you see, she called you adorable. She'll be the first person to say something like that. And she don't even know how adorable she is. But that just shows you, who she is. And she's saying, just that you haven't always had a fair shake at things, but you've always been good and you've always been sweet. And, like she just wants you to always remember that. Like, just because of how people deal with you and some of that stuff you keeping around you because of what you dealt with, people who just had their own evil and their own mess going on, and then here you come, just a little innocent thing and have to deal with that and then think it's something because of you, and it's not nothing because of you now. But she wants to make sure you get it out, because all of this and just how heavy it is, and just feeling like you don't really have a way to like just get it out of you. She doesn't want that for you. It's just too heavy, and you never deserve to carry any of it. Not before, not now, not ever. She wants you to be light. She wants you to be free. She gives me this energy that like she knows what it's like to carry other people's bullshit. She knows what it's like to try to be responsible for other people's emotions and their bad day and try to make it better for them. But in the meantime, you suffering and you carrying all this weight on your shoulders because, like you don't matter. You matter. She wants you to know you matter. Yeah. You matter. The only emotion you should be carrying is your own emotion because of you, not anybody else. It's like, yeah, some of the stuff is familiar. Some of these people that you hanging around is what you're used to. Even if it's a new person, it's still the same stuff that you're used to. But No more. No more. You ain't never deserved it when it was handed to you, when you didn't have a choice, and now you have a choice. And she wants you to, use your voice and make that choice. Get away from that stuff. You can be so much happier. You don't have to hurt. You don't have to hurt. You don't have to carry none of this with you. You don't have to keep it in your head and worrying about, well, let me do this or not do this because of somebody else. No, it's just about you. Make it about you.
Okay.
But she loves you. She's proud of you. She wants you to know that no matter whatever life looks like, that you can be here and you deserve to be here. Get all the help you need, change things, do better than she did. Because she felt like she just always, I don't know, like she just always had to take care of other people, or just always, like, her own feelings just wasn't as important, and she don't want you. She sees that in you and she don't want that for you. So, but she's proud of you, but she wants you to live for you. Live for you. And she loves you. Ashe.
Ashe.
All right, Miss Maya. So you heard Spirit speak. All right. So right now I just double checked. There's no donation. Let's kind of try to tap into the free list real quick.
About there's only 4 of them, so
who's up on the free list? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at?
Dewana, if you are still here, let me know. Billy, if you are still here, let me know. Babaloa, if you here, let me know. Jazzy and Miss Janice. Whoever answers first is who's gonna get their reading.
Somebody say here.
Cotton candy.
All right, that's Dewana. Let's get into it, Miss Dewana.
All right, Miss Dewana, you still here, boo? Okay. She said, Maya said, I needed all of this so badly. Thank you 3 so much. Many blessings to you. Many blessings to you, too. Make sure y'all hitting that like and subscribe button. Y'all sharing and telling y'all friends, because this is no lie here. This is Spirit showing up and giving y'all the healing that you need, okay? All right, so Mrs.
and Billy are both here.
Okay. Billy wanted to know about, he said he went through 3 divorces or something. So he wanted to know if he should hang it up or should he just say, So we're going to help Billy, okay? All right, y'all. Miss Cotton Candy. All right, Ashe, let's get this energy together for them.
Did we have a certain question about, or she was just telling us about her?
Ashe. She did not have a specific question.
Okay.
So general read. Okay, Ashe. Thank you, Spirit. Oh. Child, Miss Cotton Candy, child. Okay. I know before I pull cards, I'll be hearing shit and, okay. So let's just get into it. Thank you, Spirit, Archangel. Okay. Are you going to draw me to the card that's going to make sense for her? All right, what's up, y'all? Make sure while we getting these readings on, y'all hitting that like, subscribe button if you would like to skip the line, because we're getting after hours. If you just coming in and you want a reading, please make sure you hit that Cash App button to donate. I said no Nate.
No Nate
tonight,
okay? No Nate.
No Nate it.
Make me think of my homeboy.
Okay, maybe that's him coming through. I be, one time I was I'm like, who is this? And was like, that was me earlier. So you never know what I pick up. Okay.
Y'all don't forget to go to the website because we got a bunch of new crystals.
And so hold on. They said no. They said don't wait. There's some energy that I need to get together. Oh, Miss Cotton Candy. Oh, child, hold on.
I can't help but wait.
Okay. All right. For you, I got the 5 of Earth. The 5 of Earth. In this card, when I look at the energy, it talks about negative thoughts manifesting into real shit. This card is talking about you and money. Money. You're worried about money. Money is not showing up. You're worried about a lack of, or there's something with money like in this card. And so Spirit talks about like there's fears. There's fears surrounding money with you. But Spirit wants you to know, like in this new season coming up, like money's gonna change for you, but you gotta also change like this connection that you have with money. Like it's like I don't know if you get it, and then sometimes you like, oh, I got it here and there, I spend it or whatever, or either you lack in it and you focused on worrying about it. But either way, whatever it is, Spirit says you need to stop worrying about this money shit. Like you got to start calling yourself to realize, well, why is me and money having a problem? But they also say like there's energy around you, like angels, when you can't see and you worry, and they're kind of showing you like, okay, well, there's money and there's things that you spend and you're not listening and paying attention to. Listen and pay attention, because if you do, you'll see Spirit showing where you need to pay be guided to when it comes to money. I'm sorry, because they was like giving me two different energies, so I'm like, I'm confused. But like you need to be guided to this different place when it comes to money and understanding. So like sit back and listen. Spirit says I don't know, you being hard-headed. Like, don't be hard-headed. Understand what you need to do and stop doing the same shit because it's not working. Okay, beautiful? Ashe. I don't know. I was confused, Ashe.
Ashe. I got death for you, beautiful. I got the death card. People look at the death card and they be like, oh my God, but it's such a misunderstood card because really all it means
11 praise.
11 praise, transformation and transition. Transformation and transition. Okay, so you about to enter the beginning of some things and ending some things, and it's okay. It's okay to do that. It's okay to end shit. People feel like sometimes when you're ending something, it means you failed. Oh, I tried so hard in this relationship. Oh, I did my best at this job. Oh, I've been trying to raise these damn kids and they just don't act right. And it's the end of something, so they feel like, oh my God, I must have failed. But really what it is it's the same thing as what they say, God closed the door, he opened a window. It's a new beginning for you. It doesn't have to be a fail. It doesn't have to be an L that you took. Transitioning and moving forward can be a really, really good, powerful thing, and it can be really great for your soul too. So when you're going into this card and you're looking at all these changes and everything, even if it's financial or whatever, just know that some people in your life right now have got to go. Basically, this card is going to tell you, like, some people in your life have got to go right now. There's some people that don't mean you no good, sis. And so when you're moving forward and you're like, my money ain't right, this ain't right, that ain't right, think about all these people that you helping out, that you giving shit to, that you doing all this shit for, and think about who's serving you for real, and who isn't. You know, who's beneficial and who isn't. What is their purpose? Because you can't take everyone with you when you transition. But this is going to lead to bigger and better things for you. So you need to embrace the change. And although it's going to be a scary thing for you to deal with, because change is often very scary, know that you're not by yourself. You have a shitload of spirit guides that are with you. Your ancestors are with you. You know, you have a tribe now that is with you. So, you know, reach out. Don't be scared to ask for help or support, or just like say, hey, I'm having a shitty day. And somebody on the, you know, on our group page will comment, or whatever you need, or whoever you need to reach out to. But don't be afraid to reach out to people. Just know that, like, once you get out of this little slump, sis, you're going to be on top. Okay. Ashe.
Ashe.
Ashe. For you, Queen, I got don't let your past hold you back. Don't let your past hold you back. Spirit showing me like there are times where there's some past stuff really does pop up for you and really does step into the forefront for you. Maybe even a PTSD kind of situation where it's just very real for you. The Spirit's saying, like, you know, it's really time to heal that, to get that stuff out of the way, because it's just It's just holding you back. Just like the card said, it's holding you back. It's not allowing you to do what you need to do. No one from your past needs to have a place really in your future without at least some major boundaries, or if that. You've been through some stuff, Queen, and the main reason out of everything for Spirit that they want you to kind of release some of your past stuff, heal some of your past stuff, is because there's some things that are showing up with that are just not very pleasant, that are kind of like a repeat of what you've already been through, a repeat of what other generations have been through, and it's very familiar but not necessarily pleasant. And Spirit is just saying, like, it's really time to get rid of that familiarity, because it's like, you're dealing with it because, okay, I've seen this, or this has been an example for me or whatever, but it's not because it's necessarily the healthiest thing. So it's really time to try to get rid of that, Queen, because you have other, whether it's a kids, whatever, but it's just not a healthy situation. So, and it's very tiring, and it's very taxing, and it's time to kind of break that mold and give yourself a new identity, some new standards, and I'm not tolerating certain things from anybody. And when I say it, I mean it, no matter how hard it is, whatever. But to make this commitment to you that what I've seen is not going to be no repeat of that, and I'm done with that kind of stuff. Ashe.
Ashe. All right, to update the donation, skip the line. We got Mr. Tyrone for ancestor reading, and we got Miss Maya for an extra question. Maya, go ahead and type what your question is before we do your reading, but we're going to go ahead and clear the energy and get an ancestor reading from Mr. Tyrone together.
Y'all give me just a minute, since it's after hours. I have to do something real quick. I'm so sorry. Give me just a second.
Oh, well, Tyrone wants to go. Okay. Well, as we wait anyway, Tyrone wants to go last. So, Maya, I'm going to tag you, child. So let us know what your specific question is, okay? Where y'all at? But as y'all come in here and y'all give us all this love, we appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys are sharing this, because there's a lot of people who go live and do readings and it's not real and all that bullshit. But just know that when you come into this space, that Spirit is here, and we're giving y'all the real energy messages, the real live messages, whether it's cards or not. And let me tell y'all, empaths and psychics and all something, listen. What I've learned when it comes to tarot and why I'm so connected, because I don't have to pull cards to give y'all messages, but if you're an empath protecting your energy, when you pull cards, it helps you not have to pull so much. You can kind of look at the cards, pull the energy, but when you're doing it from your mind, it pulls a lot. So that's why I felt like combining the two is the perfect thing for a lot of us. And so don't let nobody tell you, oh, you pull cards. There's some people who pull cards, and yeah, they're tarot readers. They read the cards. They don't pick up messages, but there's some people who are empaths, who are healers. And when they look at the cards, they say, oh, hold on, this means that, but there's some more. So, just pay attention to where y'all getting y'all readings from and who y'all listening to. Okay. Asha. Maya said her question is new love affair after hella heavy emphasis on after, taking a couple of months to heal. Okay. So this is love, new love affair. Okay. So when Water Goddess comes back saying we're gonna, let her jot that thing down, because y'all know I be forgetting, child. But Red Tiger, she's not. All right, so I'm gonna start preparing for Mr. Tyrone with the ancestor reading.
Was Tyrone gonna be after Maya, or he's gonna be first?
He's gonna be after, but still.
Okay.
I'm still getting ancestor energy in here, okay? Oh, you know why? Because he's right in my face. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
So y'all think that like he's remote? No, he's sitting here right on my bed with his shoes on my bed, with his jeans on my bed, you know. And I'm like, you know, Tyrone, like that's what. No. He said no, gross.
I said on
You heard him.
the
I heard him. I don't want to hear you.
I was just saying, take your shoes or act like you don't have home training.
I
Never
have
mind.
home training.
From
The
who?
same mother that taught me is the same mother that taught you.
She never taught us. So who, Dad?
My grandma. My granny taught me.
We better have a commercial.
She didn't teach you. Right, okay.
That's why they had my shoes on your bed. One was hanging off and the other one was on me.
Tyrone, bye. He's lying, y'all. Just know that people lie every day. And so sometimes you
Exactly. You're looking at a lie right now. Y'all looking at a lie.
So sometimes it's after hours, so I can tell y'all the truth. He be lying.
She be lying too. Get y'all money back.
He lied. He lied every day. And he know because I'm his whole sister. He'll tell y'all. He comes to me for everything.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. They all do. But you know what?
Me for more stuff to fill my cup up.
I be asking him for help.
Right.
He's right. I be asking for help, but like he knows, you know. He know his sister be lit with the information, okay? Hey. Implicit, where you at? Chicago. Hey. What's up, y'all? Make sure y'all coming in, hitting that like and subscribe button. Y'all know we lit, okay? Listen, Maya, child, we gonna get into the whole love thing with you, but make sure when y'all coming in here, y'all giving us some love and knowing that when we in this space, we are sharing energy from people who really want to heal, like give y'all some shit, not no bullshit. Right. Implicit, where you at? Hey. She not on here tonight, but y'all want to shout out Implicit, y'all. She dope. Check her out. I made sure to download and pay my motherfucking whatever it was. It ain't cost much. But whatever it was, I paid it. She told me she bought stuff for me. I was like, yeah, Implicit, let me get that. She said, yeah, okay. Here's my link. I said, oh, hold on. But I respect that shit, yo. Like, because this is somebody who came to us when we didn't have nothing, and she said, look, y'all want me to do this, so I would support her all day, every day, y'all. Hey. All
right, y'all.
All right. Dawn, where you at? With the selenite, the shungite oil, so I'm going to plug Dawn, queendawnspirit.com, water goddess with the spells, red tigers on the website. Y'all, we got it, y'all, okay? The song is called, hold on, Maya. Hold on, okay? Maya. Hold on, Maya, child. Hold on. Vibe. Implicit. Hold on, I'm about to give you the link, child.
$1 goes further. For just $3.59,
right, so,
rise and shine with 12 Market Pantry single-serve coffee pods, a hot cup of joe, and a great deal. And that's just the start. At Market,
hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. It's a commercial playing in y'all ear. Hold on real quick. Hold on. All right, y'all. So I told Implicit that vibe song about to be Moon's theme song, child. Okay. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get this thing going. Tyrone said
for general reading.
Tyrone
mine for love.
She said, I'm gonna pin her question. She says her question is about a new love affair, about she says taking a couple of months to heal. So a new love affair. Okay. Gotcha. You welcome, Maya. We got you, beautiful. Okay, Moon be messing up the order, child, but I got you. A new love affair. Let's see. Tyrone gets on my nerves, y'all. Because he's in my whole space, in my background, you know, laughing and shit. Whatever. Spirit is so funny. Okay, Maya. Take time to heal. I heard y'all. All right. Thank you, Ashe, Spirit, Maya. Thank you, Maya, Ashe. All right. I heard Spirit talking for you, but we're gonna hear what the card said. Okay, let's see. They talk about, sometimes you can kind of be sensitive to certain things in your life, or, but this card is kind of speaking. I got for you the King of Fire, and it's kind of telling you, like, step into this new space in your life in the big picture. Don't be afraid of things. Like, there's a fear around you, or you are afraid of something. The Spirit is saying, don't be fearful of this shit. Know that. You know what? It's so weird because they're giving me something with you with like public speaking or you standing out. I don't know if you need to be making videos or you've been thinking about doing certain things, but Spirit is saying stand out, step out and do it. Why are you sitting there worrying about things that don't serve you anymore? And you got this like scary energy. It says it's time for you to step into the spotlight and stop playing the background. So I don't know what this means to you or how it validates, but I know Spirit is telling you stop being afraid. Like, there's a fear, there's this energy of thinking that you ain't enough, but you enough and you can do it right now. Ain't no waiting until this happens and this date, and stop being scary, Queen. They're telling you, like, you need to step out right now. Ashe.
So I get the 7 of Needles for you. You say you're looking about you're asking about a new love affair. With the new energy, I feel like you got to do some self-healing before you're gonna get the energy that you're seeking. This card is talking about your past love energy, and this is saying that there was some sneaky behavior happening. You had to play your cards close to your chest. Motherfuckers was disloyal. They were not honest with you. There was a lot of just fuckery going on. Moving forward, though, it's saying that you have to choose a different path for you. You have to choose a different path. So what happens a lot of people will see we get the same, including myself and other people I know, we get the same situation, different people. Same exact, he cheated, he lied, he was a sneaky, she was a sneaky motherfucker, whoever, whatever. But it's the same scenario, it's just different body because we chose the same exact path. Spirit said, okay, go right. We decided to go left. Then when that shit blew up, Spirit says again, go right. And we over here digging in the rubble like, but there's this little path to the left that looks really cool and it has caves and canyons and I'm gonna go over this way. All right. And then you end up with a new person, yes, but the same situation. It's easier said than done. But at some point we have to just go right. When Spirit say go right, we got to stop going left and just go right. I mean, it may be that love connection is right there when you hit the corner, but you have to really just heal. Like all these needles are for you to sew your shit back together and boss the fuck up. So I want you to do that with love, respectfully. Boss up, sis. Ashe.
Ashe.
Ashe. And I just want to say this real quick. When I was reading the reading, and I know it was about love, but I can honestly say that Spirit said that, like, you need to focus on yourself. This is not about love right now for you. This is about, the healing, but it's not done. So anyway, Ashe. I just want to say that. Okay, Ashe.
Ashe. For you, Queen, I have luck is on your side. So as far as, you're looking for what your love is going to be like after, a lot of healing work that you've done and situations. And just like the goddesses were saying, the most important thing right now is that luck is there, like, and you can receive love. That's not a problem, but you do want to make sure that you have calibrated yourself in such a way where you're ready for this, and that is you're attracting what you want. Spirit is giving me idea that they do need your chin up. Your chin has been down, and we don't want to attract any love right now with you like that. So keep doing whatever work that you're doing, longer, to make sure that, because all it's going to do is just attract better for you. You don't want to attract somebody who, I'm glad that you're doing the healing, because then you attract somebody who is also doing the healing work. But it's like this: if you do some more healing work, then maybe you can get somebody who's a little farther along, and so on and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, take that time to work on you, because again, this love that comes into your life, you want to be a complement to what you already have going on, to the goodness that you already feel, not somebody that is supposed to complete you or save you or any of that other stuff. Other thing that Spirit has given me is to continue working on the forgiveness thing and understand what it really is. In no way, shape, or form does it mean that anything that anybody has ever done to you is okay. It just means that you're no longer going to keep yourself tethered to it, so that you can really pursue your life and really be happy and all that stuff, and cut ties with, the bullshit of the past, basically. And also forgive yourself for things that really, weren't
Not your fault.
really, that you really didn't own that stuff anyway, but you think you do, because you're just one of those people, like, you're very conscientious. You take,
Mm-hmm.
and unfortunately through trauma, you take responsibility for stuff that wasn't yours, and not your to
Not your
do,
fault.
but you do it anyway. But that's going to
Mm-hmm.
be part of your healing too. You're going to let that stuff go, and you definitely want to shake out all that stuff before you start looking to attract your mate, because you don't want somebody coming in and having that same kind of thing going on, and then next thing you know, you're still again responsible or feeling responsible for whatever they're doing, apologizing for stuff that you didn't do, all that stuff. So, Queen, yes, luck is on your side. You can have anybody you want, but just make sure that you're in a space where when they come to you and that magnet comes, that it is what you want.
Right.
Ashe.
That's what they keep saying. They're like, yeah, love ain't it right now, because they're healing, so you can understand who comes to you and what the fuck you need to know and how you got to move now. And listen, trust me, you're going to be good. But Spirit says, give yourself some more time before you allow anybody to say, this is it.
Mhm.
But you got love coming to you, though. That's the good part. Okay. Ashe.
Ashe.
Right.
You got crazy ass Tyrone.
You said who?
Crazy ass Tyrone. It's just
Right.
I ain't told you. I said what I said, brother. What happened?
Tyrone said, you lucky he can't be heard.
I heard it.
I heard his voice go up an octave. Okay.
Tyrone. Okay, so he gonna get ahead and clear the energy out, Tyrone. With the
I love
answer.
you, Tyrone.
Mm-hmm. He said, uh-huh.
Whatever.
He said, you shady.
I am not. I love y'all.
Ooh. Tyrone, why does say look like that? Okay.
Because
I done went and got the bag, now that everything lit. Hey, everything lit.
That's his twin flame coming through.
No, see, stop being so excited about that.
Okay. It's funny how I came here with one question, then I heard exactly what I needed to hear. I appreciate it, y'all. That's why I felt like it was so funny, because you was talking about love, but Spirit was, yeah, girl, child. I love y'all. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all hitting that like and subscribe button. Tell y'all friend the truth that, like, there's no lies being told here with Spirit. Spirit is here. All right, so we're going to get into this ancestor reading with Mr. Ty, y'all. Okay, Ashe. Thank you, Spirit. Because I had my ancestor deck, but they was telling me, like, tonight I was going through a couple of different decks, so I'm going to do what they tell me to do. Okay. This is funny as fuck to me. Oh my God. This one is different to me. I was not expecting this one, y'all. I have not heard this one. This is one that has just came tonight. She popped her ass up in here. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Hold on, Tyrone. Give me a second. Give me a second. No, she says shuffle again. Okay. I will shuffle. Thank you. Okay. All right. So I know who you are, but I'm gonna listen to what you're telling me to do. Give me a second, y'all, because I'm telling y'all, I think I know who it is. No, I don't know, Tyrone. This one is fucking surprising to me. It's fuck. Like I was like, I'm not gonna say I forgot about her, and she says yes, she did for a minute. Okay, cool. Yes! Oh my God! Oh my God! Yo! It's so fucking crazy because he's in my background, y'all. So for Tyrone, I got Aunt Josie. And the crazy part about it, I was like, you're not gonna know who I'm talking about. And I didn't tell him who I was talking about. He said Aunt Josie. Oh wow, my God.
I forgot about her.
Yes, and when she came to me, I said, well, I didn't forget about you, but I almost did. She said, yes, you did. She said, and one of those things she repeated the way she talked, she says, because yes, the Diddy. And she always said it. She always said that shit that way. Okay, so she's giving me the renewal card for you. She says, Tyrone, she said, you going into a different space in your life. She says, you know, I held on to my money. No, okay. She says she held on to her money. She says, but you different. She says the love and energy that you putting out is about to give you something different. She says, you worried about numbers. She says numbers. It's not about numbers. She says it's about believe. You believe. And she says, people didn't think I was going to do what I had to do. She pulls up her pants like this. Like her pants is high as fuck. Her pants is like mine. They're high as fuck, okay? She pulls up her pants like that. She sits up. She says, I was disconnected to my family because I focused so much on money. She says, but money's going to come to you the way you need it to come. She said, let it go. She said, my house. She says, I had to talk to people that wasn't even my friends because she knows she needed the help. She says, I was smart, but I didn't give enough love. And she says, you give enough love. And because of that, they're going to take care of you. The renewal card for her, it talks about renewing the past. And she says, I don't want to say this shit, y'all, because she's saying it like that. She says,
don't do my eyes.
No, because I'm telling you what she going to say. I'm going to say it. Fuck it. She says, say it. She said, I ain't going to lie. She said, I ain't really like your dad like that. She said, but she learned to respect him because she says she knows that mom was not like, you know. She said, so she didn't like, you know, she said she didn't like certain things about him, but she respected him. She says, Tony. So in the end, she wants to give a lot of love to him. She says, he struggles. He struggles. She struggles. He says, and there's a lot of things with the kids and why y'all struggle because he struggles, but you're going to break the curse. She says, don't you worried about the numbers. She said, numbers. She said, I don't know about no numbers. She said, but I know about when I said I was going to do something, I did it. She said, so do it. So she's giving you a lot of energy with the renewal card, and it kind of shows that you getting favored in this season, but she wants you to do it and not focus on the particulars because it's coming for you soon. Ashe.
Ashe.
That's fucking weird.
Really weird child energy tonight. So, I get for you a child. I get the page of needles. This is a little boy. You may or may not know him, but he knows you. And this may not resonate until later, but he knows you. He comes to me maybe like 8 or 9 years old, but I feel like he didn't have,
Yep.
maybe he wasn't born, didn't have like
No, it's
oh,
our uncle, sis.
I
It's
got that right too.
yep. It's our fucking uncle who. Yeah, go ahead. He died when he was younger. Go ahead, do that shit, sis.
but like it's like an energy of like a child energy. Like he's very curious about kind of like what's going on. Like he kind of looking around like what the hell, but he's like you have to make the choices. You have to make the choices, Tyrone. There's so many things that spirit tries to give you, but a lot of times you don't want to make no choices. You be like, well, I don't know, or I'm gonna do it later. There's a lot of procrastination, even in thought. Even if you make a choice or whatever, you still sitting there thinking like, well, I could have done this and this and this. There's like 20 other things I could have done or should have done. He said, make the choices. Make the choices because you, like sis said, you're gonna break the curses. They chose you for a reason. You're here for a whole purpose. And so when they tell you to make the choices, you making choices for your nieces, for your nephews, for your cousins, for everybody. You making all these choices for your generation, for your bloodline. So you have to like not making a choice is still a choice. You have to make the choices. So when we go to the car, he talks about, your way is not always the best way, Tyrone. Your way is not always the best way. He said, you bossy a little bit. Your way is not always the best way. Let other people help you and guide you and tell you like their opinion, even if you don't listen to their opinion, hearing it holds weight. So listen to what people have to say. Don't interrupt. He said, don't interrupt. Don't interrupt. He said, listen. It's important. He said, you have a lot of strength in you and a lot of courage. But you still got a lot of growing up to do. There's still a lack of maturity in some of your decisions. And even though you're very sophisticated, there's a lack of maturity in some of your decisions. And so he said, if you listen, it's going to help you become the man that you need to be. You have to listen. You don't have to agree, but just hear what people are saying to you. And so the card message is lock, shock, and barrel. It is time to show your cunning personality and cleverness. Okay? So go for it, bruh. Do your thing. But remember to listen to other people.
She done told them
open.
Yes. Okay. Yes, ma'am. I share.
Yeah. Moon, did your Aunt Josie wear glasses or have short hair or anything?
Yes, she do.
Yeah.
Yes, she does. Go get.
She take her wig off.
Get into this motherfucker. Go ahead. Get into this thing.
Well, I remember her from being little.
Her glasses are the main. She had the big ass. Girl.
Yeah, I'm just noting that because Uncle Curtis had glasses, Aunt Josie had glasses, and Uncle Charlie, I feel I had at some point had glasses. So I'm seeing all these glasses, and I'm like, I don't know which one. I'm gonna go Uncle Charlie. So Uncle Charlie, be creative, look for ways to build, grow, and manifest. Want you to follow your dreams. And he's letting you know you are good enough. He's focusing on the part where you are good enough. He said, sometimes as men, especially as Black men, we do a good job of making the world think we feel good enough because that's what you have to do. You either do that or you get swallowed up by this world and spit out. So there's so many different things I used to do, but the way I treated people sometimes was really because I just didn't feel good enough. The way I would bite back, I mean, I was a nice guy, whatever, well known, popular. You know, people who knew me a certain way would have never thought that I didn't think that I was good enough. But he's like, I didn't think I was good enough. I didn't know I was good enough. If I had thought that, I would have been better. But he wants you to know he sees the parts of you that don't think that you're good enough, no matter what you want to show. And he's saying, you know, let that part get healed, because it's only that you can just really be so much more in the limelight and spotlight, but you just keep keeping yourself behind that curtain, you know, because it's just like saying that's just this part of you that you don't want to let people see. You want to keep it behind the curtain. But he's like, the moment that you just say all of you is worthy of being out there, being seen, you don't care, it's really going to change your life, and it's really going to make you, you know, pursue your dreams even harder, because you're going to realize all of you deserves it. Don't let people's perspective and perception of you, you know, it don't really have nothing to do with you. Like, there's a lot of broken people out there. He's like, he used to work in the streets. He knows, he's seen the brokenness. He knows how broken people are and how they act and how they treat each other. Don't let how you've been treated make you treat yourself a certain way. Sometimes it's like you used to want to stomp a certain part out of you. He's like, don't do it. Love all of you. He loves all of you. He's like, you got a whole bunch of people over here that love all of you. Love all of you. That's how you show people. That's how you show people that there was nothing ever that you really needed to do different. You was already strong. You was already strong when you was being who you were. People changed that. They try to call it making you strong. They weren't making you strong. They were making you hate part of yourself, making you try to work to be something that you already were. That doesn't feel right. He says, oh, see, and he understands that. That's a part of the culture. That's a part of things that just he can't stand it. So, but he used to be a part of that. So,
Oh, I got chills. It's cold.
I'm over here like, wow, over here.
My whole jaw shaking.
Saying, no, he's like, there's so many boys trying to show young boys how to be a man that really have no idea of what being a man even looks like. Find your own manhood in you. Embrace him. Love him. Take that little boy's hand. Make it okay for him to be whoever he is at any time. Whatever that looks like, without anybody else's opinion about it. But follow your dreams. You're good enough. And he loves you. He said he'd probably be back. Hopefully he'll be back when you're here. I come back tonight.
They always come back over on this platform, because y'all make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, because Spirit always comes back. All right, so let's get into the last couple of free readings. I don't know if anybody else skipped the line.
Billy, are you still here, Billy?
Billy, where you at, sir? Where you at? You was here before. Make sure you hear Billy. Who else is here?
Jazzy.
All right, Miss Jazzy, where you at? Miss Parks, where you at?
We might have lost Jazzy because you know it's she's on Hawaii time.
Yeah, it's 1:45, people. We don't usually do the free reads. Let's go.
Somebody said, I'm here.
Billy is here, so let's do Billy.
Billy said, you know, it was something about like his divorces and love.
Third time.
Third time's not the charm. We're gonna say the fourth time's gonna be the charm, Billy. Okay, let's see what happens.
Okay, so listen, it's love. Jill Scott said it's love, so we gonna make sure it's love. Okay, Ashe. All right, Billy. Oh Lord, child.
So about his love life or just in general? Or?
No, he said he's third divorce or Billy, child. I can't go back to your comments all the way because I ain't scrolling tonight. However, it was something about a third divorce.
Is he gonna die alone?
Is he gonna die alone or something like that? Okay. But I heard spirit loud and clear, but we're gonna pull the cards just to get into this.
Die alone part.
I did too. I heard spirit.
Okay, me too. I shame. Yeah, I know. Thank you, Spirit. Ashe. Choices. Okay, I hear that. I hear it loud and clear. Let's see. Same card, renewal. All right, Billy, Ashe. So I'm going to get into it real quick because Spirit had let two cards pull out the deck. The King of, this is fire. The King of Fire. And so Spirit keeps talking about you, choices. I kept hearing choices. It's like you keep complaining about, like, you know, oh yeah, they keep doing this to me and they doing this to me and what the fuck. But you're not looking at like what you're choosing, who you're choosing, the people you're choosing. And Spirit is saying your choices are going to determine your outcome. King of Fire is telling me that, like, you know, again, you're a king, but again, the fire energy for you is telling you that you need to sit back and stop for a moment because, like, the women you be choosing, like, Spirit says that you get what you deserve. And so, like, if you want changes, know that stop picking people that you know you're not thinking from a space of like, okay, well, how is my life going to work out with this person? You thinking with your dick. I'm going to say it. Or you thought with your dick. You thought with your dick. Says that now you are reaping what you have seen. So now they're telling you, keep your eyes on what you want now. Know that disconnect from all that energy for a second. You will find love again, but you won't find it until you take responsibility for what you're attracting. You get in this energy because you, boy, people been playing you. I don't know what woman, but they keep saying like there's a woman or energy that was around you, might be around you still. I don't know. But like she plays off your energy because she knows she can. And you got to stop that. So healing, self-confirmation, and knowing that I'm going to be into a different space now because I know things are changing for me. And I don't have to sit there. Yeah, you'll find love, but the mistakes you made from your divorces because you choosing these women based off of old hurts. Ashe. Woo.
Look, Billy, she just gave you my reading, okay? King of Potions. Same thing. There's no balance, honey. You don't have any balance between your head and your heart. You don't have any balance, and you're not taking accountability for the shit that you did because you was not perfect in these relationships. You fucked up. You fucked up a lot. And so therefore, when you're saying, am I gonna find love? Are you gonna change? Because you found love a few times. Not all of these people were not for you. You weren't for them. So a lot of it is, am I going to change? Am I going to be the change that I need to see so that I can produce the results that I want to see? You have to be the change in you. And this was a message tonight for someone else that we had. But you have to be the change. If you want somebody to love you, first of all, heal yourself. Because you're still holding on to a lot of past hurt. You're still holding on to a lot of childhood hurt, repressed feelings, emotional shit that happened to you. You have to let it go. How are you going to love these women or this woman correctly if you are still holding on to your childhood hurts? You can't love her. You don't love you. So I would work first on yourself. Is there a love energy for you? I believe there's a love energy for everybody. But what this is saying to me is that you were the problem in a lot of your relationships. So the first thing you need to do before asking spirit who's there for me is to figure out, are you there for yourself, and to heal, the little boy that just didn't get enough hugs or love or whatever happened. You got to heal that. You have to let that shit go, and then start manifesting, and then start asking spirit, where's my queen? Where's my queen? Where's my queen? Because she'll come, but not if you're going to keep doing the same shit that you did the last 3 times. And this wasn't even just your marriages. This was in relationships, period. So make sure that you heal that, and then everything will fall into place for you, King. Ashe.
Ashe. For you, King, I got 66 healing. That definitely needs to happen before there's a love interest. You can have a love interest, but it's just going to be more of the same. Spirit's even giving me the idea that it's like you're doing the same thing, expecting a different result. But also the fact that even before coming to the altar with these women, that there was already stuff that wasn't really gelling, wasn't really like on a good track or good foundation for marriage. So Spirit's just giving me an idea, King. You need to kind of ask yourself, what is it that you really want? And are you looking for somebody who, again, more of a complement to what you already have going on? Or what you have going on right now, they're saying needs to be healed. Needs to be healed, not just from these relationships that didn't stay in marital bliss, may not have even started there, all of them, but also just like where you are within yourself, like that Spirit's just basically saying like this: if you're not going to work on your own healing, you're going to attract somebody who's also not working on their own healing. And that whole thing is just not going to work together. So do what you need to do for you to finally live your best life solo. And as you're doing that, then you can have your queen come in who also knows how to live her best life solo. But it's like they're really giving me the issues from the first to the second to the third really aren't that different. Even if they seem different, the foundation of those things is the same. So it's not that love will never be there for you, but you do have to do the work. It's not going to just be, oh, let me see her from across the room, and I think this time it's going to work. That is going to be the same thing because you're attracting the same thing. Ashe.
Ashe. All right. Who do we have next, y'all?
That's it. Jazzy did not hear.
She's not here?
She never answered.
All right, Jazzy, if you're not here, so we got caught up. Don't be trying to say, y'all, we did not do the free. Who? Oh, Miss Shayna.
Who?
She wasn't on the list.
No, you said you already put a note for that.
Oh, yeah, she wasn't on the list.
Okay, so all right, y'all. So if y'all are not tapped in with the last free reading, it's 11:57. We gonna go ahead and end this thing. Don't be saying we don't do the free readings because we're right here. You're not here. So those who are here who have got their free reading, we thank you guys so much. I am the Moon Butterfly Goddess. We checking out. Again. Making sure we ain't skip nobody. Miss Janice. Oh, did we ask her?
I called Miss Janice earlier before I called Billy, but she didn't reply.
All right, cool. So, all right. So anyway, we're checking out. I'm the Moon Butterfly. Moon Butterfly Goddess. I love you guys. Have a beautiful night. Okay.
I'm the water goddess.
I'm the Red Tiger Goddess. We won't be on Thursday. We'll let you know what day.
On Thursday. We're gonna be eating something somewhere. Sorry.
So we may see you Wednesday, but we'll keep you posted.
Friday.
Bye, y'all.
In the words of Tyrone.
Okay.
Bye. Good night, y'all. We love y'all. Have a good night, y'all.
You said Friday.